just put the light from the stage on, and everybody else can meditate. The light from the stage. Okay, how are you? Good morning. Feel good? Feel good? Other people can continue to meditate, huh? You can listen and you can meditate if you want to. How about turn the light on? Oops. Phew. How about these lights? No? Yes, huh? Okay. Wow, now you can see the light. If these days you don't see the light, now is the time. Make the most of it. Look at that. Wow. Must be the 5th level, huh? For those who are still not awake yet, you can continue to close your eyes and meditate. Meanwhile, huh? Anything you want to do is fine. If you want to have a question, you can. You can. Doesn't mean you have an answer, though. Questions always welcome. Huh? Yes. Microphone? Okay, start with the lady. You know where the ladies are? Okay.
Master, thank you for your guidance and for the miracles in my life.
Miracles?
Yes.
We have miracles?
Mm-hmm.
Phew, that's nice.
Being here is a miracle for me.
Oh, really?
Yes. My question is on finding my own pure inner voice. I received my initiation in June, and whenever I require guidance in my journal, I write a question, or I will ask only in my own memory for a question for guidance in my meditation. And I've discovered that a voice would come. And since then, I have discovered that that was, in many cases, was the voice of the Maya playing with my ego. Because whatever the voice told me would happen didn't happen. So my question is, how do I know what is my pure inner voice? And then there's a second question after that that applies to that.
Is it the voice? Like your voice right now?
Sometimes it is.
Oh. Next time you just write out your question on a piece of paper.
And sometimes after meditation or during meditation, the answer will come, and I write the answer down on the paper. Do you think that answer is correct?
If your meditation is good, yes. And you have to have the intuition to feel it. It's not a voice. Exactly, it's not a voice.
No.
It's just intuition.
I see.
Yes. The voice is many times from the negative power.
Oh, okay. Unless it's your voice.
You recite the 5 names.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Welcome.
I want to thank you for reciting the 5 names with us yesterday.
No, I didn't.
I have a question related to that. I'm still confused. I've heard Chinese practitioners pronounce the 5 names differently than I've heard Vietnamese Kuan Yin messengers pronounce the 5 names. And I'm wondering why they do this, and if there's a best way or a proper way.
And there's only one way, the proper way. Don't bother about the Chinese pronunciation. You don't know Chinese pronunciation? Okay. There was a Chinese guy who worked in a restaurant. And there was an American customer who came every day. And he liked fried rice very much. Chinese fried rice, you know. So every day he came, pretended to be friendly, and then he teased the Chinese guy every day. He say, I want a portion of fried rice. Chinese, they cannot pronounce R, you know. Many of them, some of them can. Fried rice. And the Chinese waiter knew what he meant. And then he was so angry. So he went to an American friend and learned very hard to pronounce fried rice. Okay, so he got it, fried rice. And then the American came again and said, I want a portion of fly lice. Again, and the Chinese waiter, very with all dignities, to him said, Sir, it is fried rice. Your pronunciation is long. The correct way is fried rice. I can't help that, but God knows what He's talking about. It's all right. But you should pronounce correctly, okay? The way I would teach you. Next one. Yep.
I am in pain during meditation in my back
Yeah.
and like energy choking me.
Talking?
Choking like.
Joking in your name?
Yeah.
Sure.
And
That's
I'm
scary.
so confused. The energy should come up or down. I don't know what's happening. Energy should come up or down. I'm confused.
Don't worry about the energy. Yeah? You should not pay attention to any part of your body. Because like that you stop the energy. Understand? Let it flow.
So intense
Feel it.
that
Yeah?
my mind is with the pain. I can't come up at all.
Okay. At that time you stop. If it's too painful, you stop, stand up, walk a little while.
Uh-huh.
And come back and do the Kuan Yin right away. Okay?
Okay.
Then it will ease off. Besides, you have to sit correctly. Huh? Yeah, sit straight. With the cushion about 1/3 of your buttock. Huh? And then you sit straight like this. If you sit like this or like that, then sometimes, the energy doesn't flow correctly and it will give you back pain. All right? Also, keep yourself warm. If it's a cold, then you must keep yourself warm. Because sometimes it is the rheumatism. Yeah? If you sit long and you don't sit correctly, the blood circulation cannot flow, and it also causes some blockage in the body, and then it causes the pain. And next time, before you sit, maybe you rub something warm on your back first, and then keep warm from the shoulder down. Yeah? Okay?
Thank you.
And if it doesn't help, then you write to me again. But you put the sesame oil on. It should help, yeah? Yeah, okay.
You answer when the people write to you.
Sure. What do you think I do every day? I have to work. Yeah? I have to answer letters. I have team members to help me to write, but I have to proofread every letter. And also instruct them or correct them or add in something necessary. Yeah, that's why I'm busy. Sometimes the foreign languages like Spanish and all that takes a little longer time. Chinese is quicker. I have more Chinese team members. Yes, next one.
Master, I was introduced into Master's teachings in August. And when I met with the teachings, I was very elated, a little confused, because it was a lady master. And when I applied for initiation, became very excited. But after a while, doubt crept in. And then when initiated, I was ecstatically happy. Up until a few days ago, again, doubt crept in. Because everything that is said and everything I've read about Master, I know Master is God, Christ, Buddha, and everything. And yet this doubt has come into my life now twice since August. What is the cause of that?
I have difficulty following her.
Sorry?
Saying doubt.
Doubt.
Oh, about me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, what is the cause
Can
of
you
that?
tell me what part, what did I do to make
No, you
feel
didn't
so
do
down?
it. It was
No, I mean
circumstance.
something on my behavior, my
No,
speech,
no.
my head, perhaps.
No.
You never know. Yes, so what is it that you have doubt in your mind about?
Perhaps it was probably Maya because of.
No, never mind the Maya or not Maya. What is exactly your doubt?
If, for example, when I applied for initiation, it was said yes, then no, then yes, then no, then maybe. And then I thought, if this is a real Lady Master, she wouldn't say yes, no, and then maybe. And that's when I became doubtful.
What is
But
yes?
then it strengthened again until a few days ago I became angry.
Yes.
And then I thought, if this is a real Lady Master, then why am I becoming so angry? If I were truly so sincere, because I believe you are everything that you are. But then my sincerity cannot be so real.
What is yes, no, and maybe?
When I applied for initiation, it was said yes. Then the following week I had a phone call to say no, it's cancelled. Then the following
Who cancel? I cancel?
apparently, but I found out eventually not. It was a confusion of.
I cannot understand.
She answered no for initiation when she asked for initiation.
She said it in herself?
No. I was told.
Yes, and they told her no and said no. They changed the.
Change the schedule?
Yeah, she got upset and then she.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. But it wasn't my intention. Whoever say yes or no, that I don't know.
So I mustn't listen to anybody I must just listen to you and what I feel.
No, maybe there's some change in the schedule, you know? Maybe
Three times.
location or something. That I'm not aware of.
Oh.
Whenever they ask for initiation, I say okay.
Oh.
And the date, sometimes they change, but they did not inform me. When was it? August this year?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not aware of that.
Yes.
Probably first they have to find the location, and maybe sometimes the location changes, or other practitioners change, or the translator changes, or something like that. That may happen to them.
The location did change, yes.
Yes, you see. So you have to understand the Kuan Yin messengers. They came to a foreign land, like your land,
Yes.
and they have hundreds of thousands of difficulties. The language maybe, you know, and they don't know their whereabouts. They have to rely on the old initiates to find a place for them, and then find a translation.
Yes.
And suppose this place changed according to other initiates, and they also cannot do anything about it, and they have to change the schedule. And whenever the schedule is already fixed, everything's fixed, then they fax to me to say they want the initiation, what day, how many people. And then I would say, okay.
I apologize for that doubt. Master, I would like to also have permission to have Master's book translated into an African language called Zulu.
Okay, can do.
It will be done through the university.
If we have the translator or we have the means to do that.
I will.
Okay, you have to do that.
Thank
you
you.
can arrange a translator and then we pay for that or whatever. But we need someone like you, you know, to have the initiative.
Yes.
And I'm very sorry for the change of the locations. It's very difficult for us, you know. Normally they would fax me the final date and the number, you know, the names of the people. But before that, maybe they struggle with the location and translator or transportation and organization for a lot of people. For example, if the initiation has about 8 people, and suddenly the other 7, you know, cancel their date or something. And then because of you being the only one, they say, okay, then might as well cancel altogether, things like that. So sometimes this is the individual karma that affects your initiation, or the collective karma of the whole group of people that alter your initiation date, or sometimes the whole karma of Africa.
Yes.
So please
Yes.
forgive us.
Yes. Yes, no, I understand. It's very
Yes.
turbulent.
Yes, yes. Sometimes it causes trouble like that.
Yes.
And do not listen to the devil. But you got initiation, and that's very rare.
Yes.
Some people wait for a long time. I'll be happy that you're in Africa.
Oh, I am, because I only waited for 5 weeks.
Oh, that's it.
So I was
Anything
really-
else in your mind, the doubt?
I don't think so, not now.
Only
if
that,
it,
right?
If it is, I'll...
Okay. I'm very sorry. Yes.
Thank you for everything, Master.
No problem. And some other people, like in other countries, sometimes it's much more difficult, you know. They also get very angry because it's like this. If we send a messenger there, sometimes they cannot have that location because it was found out by the police or something. They have to change it to another, and then they found out again. They have to run to another location. And before that, the would-be initiates have to be led to a nowhere location, like in a rice field or something, stand there for half a day and wait. And then somebody else comes there and asks some secret code, and then they have to bring them to another location and wait there another again. And then another person will come and fetch them to another location. And if they're lucky, they get initiated that day. Another thing is sometimes the contact person cannot contact the would-be initiates on time. You know, and then when they find out later that the Kuan Yin messenger has been there and initiate many people, accept them, they get mad with the contact person. But over there, the situation is very difficult. Sometimes they don't have a telephone. They're poor. And many people don't have telephone. So to run on foot or to run on horseback or bicycle, sometimes it causes a lot of problems. And so they're not informed on time sometimes. So some people have to wait for years. Sometimes years, sometimes months, sometimes long time, and being, let down many times. And this, we cannot do anything about it. It's very difficult sometimes. And up to now, even though I help a lot of Vietnamese people, and we still do with the disaster in Vietnam, they still write bad newspapers about me. Yeah, and harass my parents and my relatives, my friends, whoever they can think of that has connection with me. You see, so 3 times is not bad. Okay, you're lucky. Yeah, and you speak English, so we can have some English messengers. Sometimes the language is more difficult, Hungarian or Polish or whatever. We're struggling with the Maya of this world too, not only you. And the language problem is sometimes mainly the big problem too. And the political situation, the transportation, and the new location for the Kuan Yin messengers, they're new in many lands, very new. So I'm very happy and grateful that God sent them to me so that we can have so many brothers and sisters due to their hard work. They are my extended hands, but sometimes the hand is, handicapped or has an accident or is broken or something. Never know. Okay, so please, next time if you encounter the same problem, or if any of your friends, relatives encounter the same problem, please help me to explain to them and ease their tension and tell them to be patient and pray to God and help us, yeah? Because I really also have a lot of difficulties in this mission, yeah? Or else the whole world should have been initiated long ago for the effort that we have made in the last 15 years. You don't know how much money I spent on, for example, sample booklets, We printed millions upon millions of free sample booklets and opened so many free exhibitions for vegan food, free lectures, and everywhere. A lot of effort and money also, and time, and still we have many obstructions. So please help us, yeah, help me, and don't be angry with me. Yes, yeah, I'm very angry with myself too, because I am not powerful enough to just point a finger and everybody goes to heaven. And God's hand carries them to heaven. I wish I could do that. I wish it was that easy. Suppose it's that easy, sister. I don't have to even come here. Enough that Jesus has come, Buddha has come, and we would have gone already. The whole world would have gone. Yeah? In this time, we should be thankful that things are easier. In Jesus' time, this time, 2,000 years ago, he had more difficulty. And he ended up on the cross, that. Yeah, we are very lucky, very fortunate already. And the vegan diet also causes problem for you, I guess. You're not used to it, many of you. And you don't know how to cook vegan food, and you think just put vegetables. It's true like that, On the airplane, they just give us vegetables, anytime, 100% pure, vegan. Nothing else. Yeah, so I guess you are struggling very hard with your food on the spiritual journey, and I really do appreciate it. You see, that's why you priority. You came first to me. See, this morning. And all the flat faces staying down there. I do appreciate your effort and your patience, and I really have so much respect for you, especially from a different culture like yours, the Occidental people and the African people, because it's more difficult for you than for us. We are more used to tofu, gluten, beans and all that, and you are not very used to it. Still, you manage to feed yourself well, I can see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm sorry to take a lot of time with this, but this will be a repeated question by many of you. That's why I elaborate a little bit more. So please help me to clarify next time, in the future for me, for us. Yeah. Next one, please. Yeah, okay. One at whoever's here. Yeah.
Peace, Master. This isn't a question. I just want to make a comment. The food has been delicious.
Oh, yes?
Yes. Thank you very, very much. It has been wonderful. Wonderful, I tell you. It's much better than the other food that we used to eat. I'll just say we because I'm sure everyone agrees with me, but it's delicious every day. And I appreciate all the wonderful efforts and the kindness and all of the hard work that I know, has gone into this retreat. So thanks again.
It's not the first time. You missed many other times. It's not the first time that we have such good food. Next one, please. Yeah, here. Okay, go behind first. I'm sorry, just for convenience sake. And then come to you later. Yes, please.
Master, could you please tell me a few words about how could I think of staying in the way those times that I have a lot of doubts and I'm ready to leave?
Yes. Where are you from, sister?
Originally from Argentina, but I've been in the United States for...
Argentina, okay. Yes. In many countries, not enough initiates also. Argentina, not too many. I've been there only once, I think. And when you don't have too many friends, supporting each other, sometimes it also affects you. And sometimes the Kuan Yin messenger doesn't come there often enough to help you.
I'm in Tennessee. There's not centers there.
She's in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Oh, yeah? And you should go to group meditation more often.
I'm 6 hours away.
Oh, yeah? 6 hours, huh? So you're alone there?
Yes.
You have enough tapes at home?
Some.
You do?
Some.
Some? Okay. Now listen to the tapes if you're alone. There are many tapes that will answer any of your doubts and questions and clear your mind. Okay? Every time you have doubt, you listen to a tape, there's an answer inside. Or whatever your doubt is, write it down, and then during your meditation, you have the answer. Just continue. What's wrong with you? Like you don't have enough light or something?
I lost it.
You lost it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Then try more, okay? And come to group meditation sometimes, yeah? Maybe not once a week, but maybe once a month or something, or once a while, okay? And get in touch with those older initiates, talk to them, and have a dinner or something. Or write to me, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. Next one, yeah. Here, and then here. Yeah, one by one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then over here. Yeah.
It's a joy beyond words to be in your presence again. I have a question. My husband is not an initiate, and since I became initiated, we've been growing further and further apart in a lot of ways that he doesn't understand me, and it's been a big frustration for both of us. I'm also very far away from a center, like 5 hours away from the closest one. So I don't have any group support, any brothers or sisters around where I live. And I've even considered moving on my own path to live near a center. And I've listened to a lot of your tapes and gotten a lot of different advice from them. Some of it saying you should stay with your family, others saying it's better to go alone, and I just don't know what to do, what would be the best. I don't want you to give me the answer. I'm just really confused about this because I've been dealing with this problem for months.
You still love him?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then try get him back.
Try to keep going.
Keep him.
Okay.
Do anything you can.
Yes.
Okay? Because the more you're distant, you know, the more you will lose each other. You have to participate with him, the life with him, include him in your life, and tell him again and again and again that you love him and you don't want to lose him. And this is just one of your new hobbies. And would he please understand that? Yeah.
I keep trying to tell him
Yes.
that, to make time for him in my life.
Yes. And he still doesn't accept, or what?
It's very difficult for him when I'm meditating all the time.
Not all the time, no.
No, not all the time, but
Okay, I
do
understand.
spend a lot of time.
Okay, why don't you spend time with him first, and after he sleeps or before he wakes up, you meditate. Or when he's not home, you meditate. Make up for the time lost. How about that? Okay? You have to. Because you have to help him also. See, it's new to him, and he's afraid that he lose you. Maybe that's why. Does he love you, you know?
Yes, he
Okay,
does.
then it's easy.
He's even become vegetarian and stopped drinking and done a lot of things. So
He does that? Became vegetarian already?
yeah,
God, then you are terrible.
he even meditates, but he does a different meditation. He's the one that introduced me to meditation.
So what then? Why you say you grow apart?
Well, I guess because we are spiritual. When I talk about things, he doesn't understand what I'm saying, and it's spiritually, it's intellectually. He likes to still play, go out and do things, and I don't really have the interest in.
Oh, why not
Those
go
kind-
out, play, and do things with him? Now you don't know how many things I have to do. Play and do things. Even wear hats. Don't worry about this. Just do it as exercise, as a spare time hobby. And the spiritual things you keep to yourself. And if he doesn't listen, if he doesn't understand, don't talk. Don't talk. Your energy will be enough. You know, be patient. You meditate when he's not there. And don't play like you're better than him now, because he's the one who introduced you. And now you do better than him. He feels inadequate, you know? Maybe you show off too much. Yeah, you are the latecomer and you go forward, you know? Play low, you know? Play ignorant. Yeah, thank him profusely every time. Oh, because of you, I know this new hobby. It's not bad, you know. I feel better and, you know, I feel more peaceful and I love you more, things like that. I really appreciate it. And just ask him questions about spiritual things. And doesn't matter what he knows. It's fine, you know. He'll tell you. And he probably will teach you a thing or two. And later he will tell you to meditate more, you know. Just ask him. Yeah, no, you introduced me to meditation. Now I'm kind of hooked on it, but I feel guilty. Would it be all right with you, or should I stop it altogether, you know? Because I think you were right to introduce me to meditation. I feel more peaceful. But now, you know, since we are not, you know, okay together, I feel guilty. What do you think I should do? Should I stop it for your sake? Or what, you know? Oh, and then he will be the one who tell you, no, meditate. It's okay.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, you're terrible. You're terrible. It's all your fault. Yeah, it's all your fault. You have to you know, help him. But don't let him know that you help him. Man's ego is very strong. Oh, you have a very good husband. Must keep him, huh? Must keep him. Be very tactful, diplomatic, yeah? Be very, very loving and very, very humble, okay? I think you show him too much that you know better now. That's the problem. Don't talk anymore, okay? Just meditate alone, quietly, and do everything with him, just like before. even if you don't like it. Okay? Doesn't matter. What's the difference if you walk alone on the street, looking around, or walk with him and play football or whatever? Huh? There's no difference. Is there? No difference. Next one, quick.
Thank you, Master. I have 2 questions. When I was initiated, they mentioned that we shouldn't eat food that's been offered to local gods or food that's been blessed by other masters. And I'm going to be going to India. Can I eat prasad?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
But just don't seek particularly. What I mean is like some people, they worship deities, the idols and all that, and then they eat it because they think the idol bless the food. You don't eat with that kind of attitude, because we already know better. We know that we are spiritual beings and God is within us. There's no need for a statue to bless our food, or any being who doesn't even practice like veganism or meditation, who blesses you just because he's famous, just because everybody else is going to seek his blessing. You should not do that. You should have the discriminating mind. Not that you discriminate between all beings, but you should know there are levels. You see? And your level has been raised up already. And don't just do just foolish things again. Things like that, all right? But if some people offer you something vegan, you can eat them. In India, they offer vegan prasad everywhere you go. And if you want to starve, it's fine. If you want to eat, it's fine. But don't think it will bless you and make you better or anything like that. You recite the 5 names and eat the food. Okay? Bless the food yourself.
Okay.
And then eat it.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And also, when I meditate, when I see the light start to come, I immediately start it brings me out of my concentration. I think, oh, there's the light, and I'm meditating, and I lose the light immediately.
Oh,
and it's been this way for about a year. So I feel like I'm not getting deep enough into meditation or something. I can't really contemplate the light at all.
You cannot?
No, when I see it.
And you see, you get excited, right? Yeah. We all do. You just try to calm down next time. Okay. Yeah. Yes, suddenly, it disappears because, it's coming. You scare the light out of your life. Just try to be calm, Tell yourself to be calm and steadily recite the 5 names and look at it. Curiously and lovingly, like you watch television. And if it goes out, you wait for it to come back again.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Master.
Should we have all the female first and then the male, or what? Or just like this? Okay, let them. Otherwise the ego will get hurt again and we will be in trouble. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Master, I've got some friends in West Africa who are very interested in your philosophy. But there are only two centers in the whole Africa which are in...
What?
Two centers.
Yeah, yes.
Which are in South Africa.
Oh.
And from west to south is very, very far.
I know.
And they are very interested, and I wonder if you've got some plans to open some centers at there.
You open one? Why not? Can you?
No, because I live in Canada. I'm not in West Africa.
Canada? Yeah. Then what for? You are interested in West Africa. I cannot do anything about it.
Well, Master, they are
later, okay? You go back there and spread the news and whatever, whenever you can. If you go there sometimes, and then later there will be a center. Have to start somewhere. Huh?
Yeah, I used to send some of your pamphlets there. So when they read it, they were very interested.
Yes, when they're ready, God will come.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
If they send a letter to you requesting something, then we will send people there. Then you send to us,
Okay, thank you very much.
Send the letter to us. Yeah, okay. Behind there, and then there, and there. Yes.
With all respect, Master, thank you for allowing me to come to the retreat, Master. Thank you very much. I'm wondering if you need a resume to become a Kuan Yin messenger.
You want what?
Do you need a resume to become a Kuan Yin messenger?
A resume? No, we don't. But it's a hard life. I don't know if European, Occidental people can bear it. It's a bachelor life, and you travel a lot. You have to endure a lot of training, like humiliation, hard work, endurance. Yeah, but some of the Occidental people do come to us, but somehow their mentality is not prepared. And I don't know what Well, you can try. Are you a bachelor still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. You can try. You can ask some of the Kuan Yin messengers there if they accept you, and then that way you can go and try to train for a while, see if you fit. Okay? You can take care of him. Huh? Okay. All right. There's a person called Thong. If you pass his test, you might. It's severe. Okay, you take care of those Occidental white flakes if they want to try. Cook them well until they become black. Okay, just to try for a while, huh? Yeah, next one, please. There was one in the front here. Yeah, you see, huh? You look, huh?
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
One of the reasons I was so attracted to you is because you're so pluralistic. You have...
I'm what?
Pluralistic.
Oh, pluralistic.
Yeah, you see the equal opportunity to become Buddha in the woman and the man and people from different countries. Yesterday, when I was meditating, I was a few minutes late, and they had some area in the front reserved for people like me, with a package like mine, body like mine. This old Chinese man, he looked like a good man, they put him in the back. And it made me feel a little bit sorry for him, or thinking maybe, why is this going on? And I just wanted to ask you.
Oh, you don't know? I told you already.
All I heard was that you had a request that the European people sit in the front,
Yes,
but I wanted to ask you...
Or if you want to push shoulder with them and rub elbow, you can go to the back, it's all right. And queue for less food or things like that. Yeah, go right in. Welcome. No, there are sections for different people. You understand? And you, the European people, have longer legs. Okay?
Yeah,
you need more space. And you move a little bit more slow and awkwardly. Well, as the Chinese, the Vietnamese, or the Asian people, they can fly over your head. And you're not used to crossing your legs for long and all that. So I think you deserve a little bit more space and attention, and a little bit of special treatment until you get used to it. And you can run and fly with the Chinese, it's all right with me. But not until then. The Chinese should give you more time to adjust to our kind of custom, yeah?
Okay.
So I think they understand, and they should not come into the front and take their place with you. He should get out of your place. So don't feel sorry for him. He already knows. I already announced it before. Yeah?
Okay, I have a related question then. It's very difficult for me to do the Kuan Yin because of an injury to my back, and also because of the way my body is put together. I was wondering if it's absolutely necessary to sit in that fashion.
No. Didn't I tell you in the initiation? You can sit in any position you want as long as you're comfortable.
You don't have to have
sit on the chair and put on a table, whatever. That's for your own benefit.
Okay.
It's to strengthen the sound and return the energy back to where it belongs.
Okay.
Instead of dispatching it all over, because every day we work and all the energy goes down. Or when you sit in that position or do the Kuan Yin, the energy comes back. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Don't feel sorry for the Chinese, or I send you back to China. There will be more Chinese to feel sorry about. Okay. Also, besides the Chinese people, especially the Taiwanese, they have had me for 15 years. They've seen enough of me. And many of you, I hardly ever come here. Americans or Europeans, I pay very little attention to in the last 15 years. So I think it's about time. I should give you more privilege and attention, that's all. Don't feel sorry for people who already eat up to here. Huh? You're starving. Eat. I am never. That is very loving and kind. But don't think that I am ever unfair to people. Yes, I'm very, very fair. I know what I'm doing. I don't treat people discriminately. I just know what to do for the best of everybody, yeah? It's very difficult also to single out, the European and the English translation and all that. You understand? It's more organized if we have groups and different people together, yeah? So it's easy to take care, huh? For example, children, we all love children, I especially. But if we let them run around here every time, yeah? And have them with the parents all the time, and after 5 minutes, and another 10 minutes, whoa, and then they run around and tickle you. How do you meditate? Huh? Or how do you enjoy the program? Because children are different. They are restless. They are very energetic. They want to run around. They want to shout. So it's not appropriate to have children too young in the retreat. Something like that. You see what I mean? So whatever we do, there is a reason. For the best of everybody, for the children as well, huh? Okay? Don't worry about it, yeah? But it's very kind of you. Okay, next one. Let the men have a few more questions, huh? They already restless. Yeah.
Hello. Thank you, Master.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay. Can I speak French?
Why? You speak good English.
Okay, English, okay. I'll try. I have a lot of friends around me who are doctor, and
are you one? Are you doctor too?
Not me. Friends around me.
Yes.
And they often say, a lot of them say that the vitamin B12 is just in the red meat.
Yeah.
And they said after a few years it can be dangerous for the brain, and they stress me. So I don't know what to say to them, but. Do you have an argument on this?
Vitamin B12 in the red meat.
Yeah, they said that.
And that will cause brain damage.
Yeah, not good for the health. They said that if we don't have B12 vitamin, it's not good after a few years.
I understand. The B12 is in the red meat, and if you don't have B12, then you have brain problems.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
I see. After a few years, like say 5 years.
Around that, anemia, on the blood things. Just I don't know what to say to them. But
many of them have already been vegan for 10 years, 15 years. I think. Do you have brain damage? Do you have brain damage? I think they do because because the lack of B12. That's why they don't spend their Christmas at home and come here and sit on their bottom, eat vegan, and do all kinds of things like that. And keep the 5 precepts and all this kind of. I think they have problem. And they go to feed the homeless and things like that, and spend their money on charity. Yeah, and they cannot kill people, they cannot tell lies, and they cannot, have lousy casual sex. They don't even drink alcohol, can you believe it? And never take drugs or cigarettes. I think they're brain damaged, for sure. For 10 years already. Yeah. What else?
Me, I don't want to believe them, but I don't know why they say that. Most of the doctors say that. So.
Prove it.
Yes.
We are the living proof. Just tell them many friends who are not even doctors, but they're very healthy.
So we don't need the B12 vitamin inside this.
Do we need it?
Yes, we can.
Supplement.
Tempeh has B12.
What, honey?
Tempeh has B12.
Tempeh?
Let her talk in the microphone so people can hear it.
Tempeh has B12. Tempeh.
What's tempeh?
Tempeh is fermented tofu. It's a Vietnamese food. You get it in the health food store. It has plenty of B12.
There's stinky and salty, what they call tofu ru. In Chinese. They put it in a jar, right? And it's salty. Just like cheese.
It comes frozen. It comes frozen.
Oh, frozen?
Yeah, it's very delicious. Very good.
Frozen?
Yeah.
It's not the one tofu root?
No, it comes frozen.
Oh, yeah?
And it has lots and lots of B12 in it.
Oh, I didn't ever know that even, but maybe I have brain damage. I never know. the people like me, it seems that brain damage to the world, all the goodies we left behind. Yes, just no sacrifice. Yes, mother? To do with the B12?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let them answer for you.
Yes. Is this on?
Yes?
There's a lot of people that I've run across too that had a kind of depression. And that also comes connected with B12. It's just that some people don't make enough within their body. But there is a B12, no preservatives, no meat products, no anything. It melts under your tongue. In 2 weeks, some of the severe cases of depression was gone.
Wow.
And that is the B12, no meat.
Where is that?
Any natural food store has B12.
Thank you, doctor. It melts right into your mouth. Wow. No effort needed. What else about B12? Only about B12. Okay, no other question yet. Because he needs the answer. Yeah. Whoever B12, raise your hand, okay? Yeah, if you have information.
You can also get a shot from your doctor.
Oh, no, not for me. A shot, that's cruel. This is the doctor here. Listen to the doc.
A lot of the cereals are fortified with vitamin B12. A lot of like Eden soya milk is fortified with vitamin B12. So there are non-animal sources of vitamin B12, and they do say in the medical world that if you become deficient in B12, it can cause neurological damage. But they do investigate vegetarians, and a certain sector of vegetarians do become deficient in vitamin B12, and then when they take supplements, it's corrected.
My God, I should take supplements. Yeah, okay. That's a very good idea. When you have B12, why don't you just melt it in your mouth? Buy a big box and melt it all. Okay, once a day?
One under your tongue, it melts by itself.
Once a day?
Yes.
Okay.
Very small.
Yeah. Actually, if you take kind of multivitamin, it is included inside.
Not enough.
Not enough, huh?
This here is very, very much.
So
this here has a lot of B12 in it. For those people that were so depressed, and they called me up and they said, 2.5 weeks, I feel great.
Oh, good. See, hear that?
So very much, there's a lot in it.
So if you have brain damage,
yes.
Please take a B12. Okay, what else about B12? Wow, so many doctors around here. Listen. You have, stirred up a very controversial question.
Yes, hello. I've heard that seaweed contains this.
The what?
Seaweed.
CB?
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
In the ocean.
Yeah. They have a lot of vitamin B.
All the seaweed has it.
All the seaweed has B12?
Yes.
Wonderful. That's my favorite food. Oh, then I'm not brain damaged after all. Thanks God. The people, when they're brain damaged, they don't know they're brain damaged. And now I know I'm not. Savara, seaweed.
Thank you.
Yan na beaucoup de vitamin B,
Okay.
Come on. What? Wait. The lady doctor first. Yeah.
And the best seaweed is spirulina, different kinds of blue-green algae.
Blue-green what?
Blue-green algae. Like
algae. What is algae?
Algae grows in the ponds. It's like a seaweed.
Kind of seaweed?
It's
or
like
blue
seaweed.
Or green?
Spirulina. That's the name of the particular algae.
They have vitamin B and what?
In the highest concentrations, yeah.
Oh, wow. See that? Yeah, what?
And also nutritional yeast, brewer's yeast. Yeah.
Yeast. Yes.
Yeah. Brewer, like when you brew beer, but it's not for beer.
Brewer yeast. Okay. Drink non-alcoholic beer then, I drink a lot of that. I like that. Wow, then I'm not brain damaged. Oh, thank God. Whew. You scare me, you. Yeah, I need to jump out of my seat. Okay. Just, yes, who else around here? Not the doctor again? The wise sage with white hair over there?
You don't know me anymore, Master, do you?
I do know. You are, yes, don't say it. Last night I just asked about you.
You did?
Yes.
With my name?
I don't want to say it. You say it. Last night I just talked about you, and today you appear. Yeah. You know, with all my attendants, remember? Last night we just talked about her, huh? Because the guy, the black guy who danced from Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I said, oh, I wonder what this sister is doing for a long time. I didn't see her. Yeah, over dinner, you know? Last night, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. And then today you appear, and I could hardly believe it. I said, oh my God.
I look different, huh?
Look so sagely and saintly. With your hair.
With hair.
Yeah, much better. Why don't you stay with us for a while? Don't go home
I
yet.
stay with you till I leave.
Oh, no. Not so long. I mean, stay for a while.
Oh, yeah.
What I mean is, not that, not inside. You know, stay here for a while physically.
Oh, yes, I
Come
stay
up
with
to me for lunch later.
Oh, may I?
Okay, sure. And the one I know, and that doctor, and someone that I know, you know, like friends, you know. All of you are my friends, but not so.
Wonderful, I love you.
These people are personal, you know. They hang around me for a long time, and I'm fed up with them. I have to try somehow to get rid of them by stuffing them down with dinner and lunch.
Then I can't talk.
Okay.
One thing about the algae, like a few things, if it has too much sodium in, us people that have high blood pressure, way up.
Yeah?
The algae is full of sodium.
Too much?
Algae, too much.
Too much can be...
I know from experience.
Too much can rise your blood pressure?
Yes.
Oh, nobody eat that much. I don't think so.
No, but I mean, if you're looking for vitamin 12, don't gorge on it.
Don't just take the whole chunk, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Be careful what you eat.
Yes.
Don't eat too much. I don't think people
look
eat...
at all questions.
Yeah. I don't think people eat too much seaweed, huh? Just once in a while, and the body will keep it and diffuse it later.
Yes.
Kind of. It's okay. I think we're all right. If we eat enough nutrition every day, you know,
Yes.
Just kind of, how to say, proportionately everything, huh? And miso soup and seaweed soup and they have a lot of vitamin B inside.
New vegetarians sometimes think the wrong way about
they do.
vegetables. All vegetables, no vegetable protein like in tofu and TVP and those things they don't know. They go when they order a plate of vegetable.
That's right. Be careful, huh? You have to eat proportionately and well-nourishing food. Yeah, you have to be careful. You know, there is a book that we wrote about how to cook vegan. Supreme Kitchen, they are very simple food.
Yes.
And you can choose the most simple one to start with. And if you like it, you continue. There are 2 books. Please have them. Because they have some that are also European style and Thai style and Chinese and Vietnamese, you know, there's more international. From what I remember, you can write a little bit more like French onion soup, you know, and besides the baked potatoes, the mashed potatoes also have a lot of sources of vitamins in there. Everything we eat actually has some, you know, but just that it's more concentrated on seaweed. And if you don't like seaweed, then you can take vitamin B, also supplement together with seaweed. If you're not sure, huh? If you're depressed and if you're tired, weak in the muscle or something like that, then you take more supplements. Vitamin B12 is very cheap.
Very cheap.
Yeah, everywhere it's available. Okay, you ask your pharmacy, make sure they are vegan.
Natural food store.
Yeah.
Pharmacies don't. Not usually.
Food store.
Natural
food store. Okay, make sure they are vegan, huh? Ask them. Okay, then enough with B. Yeah, some more. Oh my God, we have so many doctors. Give. Yeah. Oh, you do look different. Yes.
Well, I want to ask you that if we make Kuan Yin...
No, later. The vitamin B first. Is that right? No more B? No more B, right? Okay, then let them in. Okay? And you come later. Because you just talked now, and now it's them. To be fair, right? Okay?
Hello, Master. In my meditation, I've come to a certain point where it seems like a barrier and I can't seem to cross over. And the way I feel is like a sense of giving up. But then I say to myself, no, continue. You're almost there.
How you know when it's a barrier?
It seems like I'm sort of crossing over. I feel that sensation as I'm crossing over.
Uh-huh.
But then I'm not. I'm in a state of in between.
Why?
I don't know. That's why I need your help.
Then how do I know? It's your decision. If you want to cross over, you cross over. If you want to hang around, hang around.
All right. I have been trying my best. I haven't actually eaten for 2 days either. I've used that time for meditation, and that's really helping me as well. Yeah.
Well, if I were you, just cross over, and get it done.
I'm trying my best, yeah, but I can't seem to cross over.
You cannot seem to?
Yeah.
Oh, then try again. Yeah, try again. Sometimes the last steps are the hardest.
That's right, yeah.
You know, like when you climb the mountain, to the peak is the hardest time. Try again. Don't worry, there's no hurry. You're doing well.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes?
About 20 years ago, I was practicing Zen. I accidentally went to this black place, very dark, not even meditation would work there. I asked the master about it. He didn't know anything about it. So I got scared, and I think from that time on, I went backwards. I went down instead of up. And no master knew what that place was. I got scared. I thought it was some dark devil place, devil prison.
Yes. Did you feel bad in there?
It scared me because I thought that the master said meditation would take you everywhere, but it doesn't work there at that place.
Okay.
And I'm afraid that falling down, it makes it very difficult to go back up again.
I know. Okay, don't worry about it. You will go back up again. Because that's just one of the places, that is the borderline. When you cross it, you go to the light. It's just in between. You nearly got there. Don't give up. Don't. It's just your master didn't know. Doesn't mean it's dangerous, okay? But of course it is dangerous without the guide because it's very dark there. But with the guide, you go further, okay? And see the light again. Don't worry. Continue, Every time you're scared like that, you pray to the inner master. And then the inner master will come and guide you. Actually, the inner master is always there. But if you cry for help louder, maybe then I say, okay, I'm here. Shut up. All right?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. And I'm very impressed that you continue meditation for 10 years until the darkness scare you. Oh, what about before that? Did you see light?
Not much light. I heard sometimes other masters would come and talk, ask questions. Sometimes I would hear beautiful voices saying nice things. And sometimes I would see earthquakes or something like that.
You mean beforehand?
Yeah.
You can foresee the future?
A little bit.
It's not a nice thing to see earthquake,
No.
is it? No. Then you have to experience it twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have been to some of the lower level of consciousness where people can have some magical power, like seeing the future, hearing predictions, things like that. But you have to go further, okay? Don't be worried. We'll be okay. Next one.
So in Shanghai, I was wondering if you're familiar with the work of Dr. Chen on nutritional research and provisions. She's been awarded international and national awards. Her organization is eExcel in Springfield, Utah. I've been using her products now for a couple of months, and some of the people from the San Jose Center for much longer with good results. This is more on the B12 issue because that's only one of many things that her product provides.
I'm not familiar.
I'll try and provide more information or see that you get some information on that.
Yeah, I only need information when it's necessary. You know, I only seek information when necessary. When I feel healthy, and you saw the picture last night, you know, don't worry about my nutrition.
Well, I just wanted to mention that because of some of the questioning, and it seems
Yes.
like it's something that people could take advantage of.
Okay, if they need it, they come to you, huh? Okay.
Go to the San Jose Center
San Jose Center.
for information. They could
Good.
contact in San Jose. She's one of your security guards.
Security guard, mine? I don't even know her. Never mind. Thank you for the information. And if people do need, you know, they will seek it themselves. Huh? I cannot recommend one thing or another, except, you know, generally speaking, like vitamin this and vitamin that. Okay, huh? But thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's good that you find something good for you to eat. Yeah? All right. Who was it? The next one? Okay, there. And then the woman, okay?
Yes, Master. I have a question regarding medical establishment and Reiki healing.
What healing?
Reiki? hands-on.
Reiki.
I come from Vancouver, Canada, and a hospital there is experimenting with having Reiki therapists come to the hospital, and if the experiment is successful, they want to incorporate the Reiki experiment in the Reiki healing with the hospital.
You are the doctor?
No, I'm not. No,
Then why you ask this question?
because I'm wondering if the hospital incorporates that. Does the Reiki therapist consider himself as a part of the doctor, so it's okay?
No, the hospital that's their business. It's not our business.
I see.
The hospital, of course, they find any way to cure their patients. That's okay.
Well, I think they do it to cut down on their costs.
Okay, then it's okay with them.
Yeah,
I cannot mind what the hospitals do.
I see.
I
Okay.
just tell you what it does to you individually.
Yeah.
And if it's out of practice, and you can take the advice or don't take the advice.
Yeah, okay. Thank
Yes.
you. Okay.
Okay. But the hospital, you know, like all other places, they practice anything they want. Yeah? As long as it benefits the patient and their profession provides it that way, it's okay with me. The hospital, they also take a lot of other kinds of practices. Just for us, yeah? We go in this way. We have to mind our own spiritual progress. Then we try to avoid this, avoid that, so that we progress quicker. Yeah? Okay.
Bonjour maître.
Bonjour. Vous pouvez pas parler anglais?
Anglais?
Anglais, non?
Non, juste
ok.
Français.
Ok, ok.
C'est pour ajouter un petit mot sur l'algue.
Un petit quoi?
Quelques mots sur l'algue. Sur la B12.
Oh, si.
Non long time, hein, pas longtemps. Il y a une algue exceptionnelle qui s'appelle la clamate, qui est récupérée en Oregon, aux États-Unis. Elle ne contient très peu de sodium parce qu'elle vient d'eau douce, contrairement aux autres algues qui viennent d'eau de mer. Elle est très très riche en B12, c'est paraît-il la plus exceptionnelle sur la planète.
Si.
Voilà.
Je sais. Yeah, je sais. C'est la même chose. And you give it to her so she can translate to the English word.
He was mentioning an algae, it's called the Klamath algae, and I believe it's the same blue-green algae that the lady over there was talking about. It grows in non-salted water, therefore there's not as much sodium content in it. So the blue-green algae is one of the greatest ones for vitamin B12 or all the Bs.
Actually, those are vitamin B from nature, like seaweed and all that, they do not make so much trouble for the human body. Whatever surplus, the body will eliminate it. Because I know one guy, I knew him from India, he's from Canada, and he ate only raw food because he contracted some kind of disease before, and then he gave up cooked food. So he ate only raw food, and then he eat a lot of algae. Yes, he ate a lot of them also. But I didn't see him having any high blood pressure. Yeah, he was very pink and his lips so red like you put lipstick on. Yeah, really. Yeah, he was very healthy. Yeah, but he eats sometimes chapatis. He cheated, you know. It's not, it's not always raw food. But most of the time he ate raw food and juice and all that. And he looked quite healthy. He ate a lot of alfalfa and...
Sprouts.
There's another name for that. Algae, yeah?
Seaweed, spirulina, algae, they're all the same.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
refer to the same category.
There's another name I forgot. Yeah, he called it in a different name. So it's all right, huh? It's all right. Cabbage is also very good for you, huh? You know, white cabbage?
Oh, cabbage. Huh?
Yeah, when you don't eat meat, you should eat cabbage. But that also has a side effect, like it gives you the crop. Huh?
Goiter.
Yeah, yeah. Then you have to eat, you use iodized salt, then it will neutralize that effect. Yeah, you see, you have this and then you have that, you have to add it forever, you know. Just be moderate, you know, things. Merci. Hein, monsieur? Et voilà, la femme. Now you can ask any questions. No more B12, please.
I have a question similar to the brother who asked about the Kuan Yin messengers. What female Kuan Yin messenger would be good to talk to?
What female?
Kuan Yin messenger.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, you can go to, I don't know. I don't have any female. Are there any female? Oh, there. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Huh. Okay, huh? All right. Also, there are some Chinese. There's Tong is here. Yeah, I can talk to her. Yeah. See if you are okay. We could do with some more Occidental faces, huh? Yeah. Just yesterday, I've been talking to the Kuan Yin messengers, you know, the male and female, and I say, what happened to all my Occidental residents? And they say, oh, they all gone home. I say, what's wrong? And they say, oh, no, the mentality is different, you know, they're not prepared to work hard and go through tests, and they take it easy, and they, you know, casual and all that. I say, oh, you have to be patient. They are, of course, different. They have different karma and different thinking, different background. So we have to be patient. It's very good of them that they forsake everything and come to us and want to stay and want to be trained, you know. It's not only for working, endurance or anything, because we have to think of the whole world, not just individual class of personalities and a little lack of patience and mentality differences here and there. Yeah, of course, the Chinese and the Vietnamese, maybe they work harder, you know, they're used to it, more hardship, and they endure the rubbing better. Yeah? They used to rubbing shoulder with each other, you know, shoulders and elbows, they used to it. And if I scold a Chinese, she would not run away. For example, like that. She come even more, she likes it. Some Chinese beg me to scold them. Yeah, because they think I care. Yeah. If I scold, it means I care, I love. Oh God, what a weird perception. But, yeah, I tell you, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. Because they think, also when I scold them, they believe that I cleanse their karma. It might be true, but I don't like it. I don't like their dirty karma. Yeah, I tell you, yesterday, my hair, sometimes I want to look like you. You all look blonde and beautiful, so I get very envious and I want to dye my hair blonde. But don't need to, you know, they just put some bleaching or something, highlights, yeah. So I wanted the highlights. Since my roots had gone black again, so I called Tong to arrange for highlights, you know, and she called Chinese, of course, who else? And the Chinese came up and she recommended to me all kinds of things. It's so complicated. Whereas last time I went, they just sat me there and put something foils in, and then I sat there, and after a while it's blonde. It's highlighted, you know, I like that. And she recommended me first have to dye the whole hair because I have gray hair, and dye the whole hair with this color and that color, and then put another color on top of it later on. I said, no, it wasn't like that. And then she talked to me in a professional way and recommended me this color was better for me. And I said, well, like what color? She said, like my color, her color, red. It looked like soy sauce diluted in. It's snowflake, you know. So after she told me a lot of things, and I looked at her hair and said, no, if it's like your color, forget it. Forget it. Not soy sauce color. I like Chinese food, but not soy sauce on my hair. So I kind of scolded her a lot because she lectured me too long and washed my hair and take the opportunity to touch my head and all that. And then afterwards, she didn't have this, she didn't have that, and she told me to do this, do that. I feel like cheated, like I'm being cheated. So I was so mad. I said, no, you go out. I don't want you. Go. Too much trouble. But she went out and sat in my living room and didn't leave. I told her to leave. I go out and do it myself. But she didn't leave, just sit there. When I came out, dry my hair already, she cheated me, washed my hair and all that, and I did nothing. And didn't have this and that. I said, you're professional, you should have this and that in case, just one color, the soy sauce color, and that's all. And the color is not like that, I didn't want that. Oh, I was so mad. But she didn't care. She sat there like nothing happened. Yeah. And I said, I told you to get out, you didn't understand Chinese? And then she went out. I still left all the stuff there in case. I told her to take all the stuff out, but they said, I said, okay, then go alone. No, leave the stuff there. And then when I went to the shop, just about half an hour, everything done. So fast and no complication, no explanation, no lecture, nothing. She did it exactly the way I wanted. And then immediately what I wanted. Don't you believe it? Yeah? Don't you believe the outside people words? It's not true. They complicate things a lot. Oh, are you still with us? Yeah? Are you still with us? Okay, you can ask her too. Her and her together. Oh, you get in a worse company. Oh. Okay, and what else? Yeah. And then you know what? After that, last night, I came out to see everybody. This soy sauce hair girl, she's everywhere to see me all the time. I said, I want to see your face everywhere like this. I scolded her a lot, and then she just sticks around, I'm surprised too. I recognize her because of her soy sauce color. So that's what I mean, The Chinese people, they're incredible. They take anything. Yeah. As long as they can go forward, and, they get what they want. They don't care what the treatment is. But the Occidental people are different. You're so used to liberty, freedom, constitutional right, human wrong, and all kind of things. So you can't bear too much, you see? That's why many of the Oriental people practice easier, yeah? Probably their endurance is more, or their ego is less, or they're not so used to an argumentative mind inside, so they sit and quiet down quicker. Not all of them, of course, and not all of you are like that. But this is a weakness each of us have. The Occidental have this weakness, the Oriental have the other weakness. Oh, I try to forget them because too many. So I don't want to list them now. Okay, next one, sister, here. Where's the microphone? Can you pass it? Okay. You don't mind if the male person? Oh, do we have a female to help with that? You have to run around? Okay, good. Okay, you stay with the males. Yeah. Okay, now you talk.
Hi, Master. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.
And you bless us with your presence.
Thank you.
I have a question. I'd like to know how many lives we can go back through meditation. How many lives we can visualize, because for me meditation is more like a visualization, going out, see the light, be contact with the universe. How many lives I can visualize?
You can what? Oh,
visualize.
You don't visualize things. You mean the past?
The past.
Oh,
our past.
Don't bother about that.
No.
Don't bother about that. But if you go to the second level, there's a library there. And you can look into your past life if you want, but I would not advise it. Don't bother about it. Just go forward. Don't go backward.
Oh, okay.
Past life is not important.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
It's not important to know your past life in order to understand your present?
No. It's not at all. Not important. If it is important to know your past life, God would have let us be born with it.
Okay, I have another question.
No problem.
Okay, after we finish meditation and we go to bed, for example, we still like in contact, and after we fall asleep, can we go to different places? Because for me, it's like a contact sometimes.
We can. Yes. During your sleep, the master takes you to places. Sometimes you wake up, you remember, or sometimes you wake up in the middle of it and the light was just gone out, and from here, and you have been somewhere. But sometimes you sleep soundly, and the next morning you forget. But the master always takes you during your sleep if you concentrate more here. Okay?
Thank you.
That's the time we should go out.
Right.
Because you're free. Yeah. But sometimes you sleep with your husband and he kick you in the middle of your night, and then you wake up and then the light was still there all over, and then you know that you have been somewhere and just came back. Like you are yanked out of maybe the 5th level or something in the middle of your experience. Otherwise, you don't know.
Can we be in, for example, in a very high level, like with monks and
with what?
Monks.
Monks, yeah.
And just have a conversation with the monks and meditate with the monks.
Sure, can. If those monks are in high level.
Yeah. How did we know that?
Well,
in the sleep.
Depends on what they talk about. And
what about if they don't talk? Just like
the intensity of their light. Yeah, the intensity of their aura.
The intense of the aura, and the intense of the physical.
No,
not the physical. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. She was a very pure monk. Yeah, we met each other in Taiwan. 15 years ago, huh?
Morgan Hill.
Morgan Hill?
Yeah. In 89?
In 89?
No, Taiwan was after.
After? Oh, after.
I got initiated in Morgan Hill.
San Jose.
Oh, I see. Oh. No. The other one. Where is she?
Oh, God. Woof.
Gone where?
Left us.
Yeah?
Yeah, finally, huh?
Where goes? Did you ask where she goes?
Sure like her.
Yeah, I'm sure. What I mean is, I remember the other one.
I didn't know you meant her. She's already gone from my head.
Yeah. She was with me in Taiwan then, not you.
She initiated with you. Yeah.
Yes. Not you. Yes. I get mixed up between those two because they look alike so much. Yeah, you too? My sister, huh? Yeah. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Yes, which one? Okay. Since you are there. Oh, wait.
Master, I'm working on a music project, and the people that I work with are much more experienced than me. And some of them are kind of famous.
What?
In other words, the people that I'm working with, they're much more experienced than me.
In music?
Yeah. I'm just a beginner. And I get very intimidated.
Yes.
And I think they expect me to act very confident. And I feel like, in a way, that's being very insincere to pretend that I'm so great and this is so great when I really don't know.
Okay.
But they pretend that they're so great and that they know everything. And then so there's like this discrepancy between what's going on inside me for real and what I'm supposed to present.
Well, you just present the real self.
Okay.
Sometimes you're great also, but you're humble, you don't know. And you don't think you're great. And they are not great, but they think they are great. And they want to show off, So you just have your self-confidence inside. Yeah? I think you were great. You made nice songs before for us.
Yeah.
And now you left the medical practice?
Yes, thank God.
Why? What do you mean, thank God?
I started to get very sick from touching people.
Oh, no, it's not true.
So I'm very happy to be doing this now.
Okay,
but I'm nervous.
If you want to be a musician, it's fine. No problem, but be confident. Because your songs are different from their songs, anyhow, much better, more pure and elevated. And people, when they hear it, they feel better. See, that's the purpose of music. It's not to be famous, it's not to be praised or to be recognized. If people recognize it, it's fine. If people don't recognize it, it's fine. As long as there are some people who understand your music and feel elevated and benefit from it. And that's all the purpose. That you serve the purpose already. Don't worry about their intimidation. You're great from inside already. Before you're a musician, before you started, you're already great. So what's the problem?
I think the problem is like I just say if I have to be in front of the microphone or I get nervous, but maybe I should just say, oh, I'm nervous, you know, because they're all very...
Oh, because they're more practiced, that's all. I got nervous before, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Yeah. And now you get nervous when I sit here. Before, I got nervous when I sit in front of you. See? Practice makes the master. Don't worry about it. You get there. Okay? Just hang in there. Yeah. Oh, my. Okay, you wait for your turn. Just raise your hand anytime, okay? And wait. Yeah. Yeah, you give whomever is next to you first, and then you go move forward. Please talk right into the microphone like this, okay?
We were friends in India in '86, and I wondered if I may visit you also.
India?
Yeah, on a tour we meditated together for 4 months.
I don't understand.
We meditated with Master.
With some India?
She meditated with you on a tour in India in 1986, Master.
Tour in 1986?
1986.
We sent.
She knew you in India.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what now?
I wondered if I may visit you with the people you invited.
The lunch together.
Tell me what?
She can have lunch with you.
Lunch with me? In India, 1986? Ah. Why is that?
Because she met you in
1986 in India? Really? Where was it?
On a tour, before you went on the Buddhist pilgrimage.
Before what?
You left us on a Buddhist pilgrimage. I walked with you.
I don't remember you, honestly. But okay, let's have a lunch. All right. You know, we all change. We all changed so much. I hardly recognize her when she sat there all sagely and, you know, wise and wisdom and gray hair. It looks like a saint over there. I nearly bow at her feet. Okay, if I don't remember some of you or any of you, please forgive me. I normally just brush my way around, but I don't recognize faces. And some people I met many times, I don't remember as well. I'm very bad with memories now. You know, I don't remember where I stay, what the address is of all the centers in the whole world except Mel Lee. And even Mel Lee I forget now. Because I haven't been there for a year or more. I forgot the address. What is the name and the P.O. box, or don't ever ask me. If you want to go to Mel Lee, don't ask this person. Or go anywhere to any center, never ask me. Because I don't remember anything. I don't remember any of the telephone numbers, you know?
B12.
Yeah, B12. Brain damage. Okay. I remember that, doctor. But since you're out of your practice now, don't you dare tell me what to do. Okay, next one. Yeah. Okay.
When I first started doing the Kuan Yin method, I've had like a really, really bad experiences. Every time I would sit, I'd have people behind me. I could feel like trying to stab me and kill me, and I can't keep my eyes closed all the time because I have to keep opening them to check the room. Even though I know nobody's in there, I still feel like there's somebody in there. And when I meditate alone, it's really difficult, especially with the Kuan Yin, because I feel really vulnerable.
Scared,
yeah. And it's faded some. I've been meditating for about 6 months. But now it's like I have a lot of violent images in my head.
What?
Violent images. Just
flashing in your head?
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, when you do the meditation, you should be peaceful and quiet, but it's not happening for me. Is this always going to be this way? I mean...
No, it won't be. It will fade away just like the other one.
Okay.
It's just your past connection with all this violent stuff. And don't watch more violent movies, okay?
Okay.
And don't read violent books or things like that. Try to avoid so that you don't tune back in with the past again and then have them. But they will fade away very soon.
Okay.
The most will be 3 months.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
Be patient. Not everybody has this, but some people are so connected with the past, heavy involvement with karma, with have violent karma or something, so it might happen again. It takes time to wash it out. Okay?
It was so bad for a while. I had to sit in a corner behind walls so I know.
Yes,
and
yes.
I'd still be looking.
Okay. So next time you put the master picture all around you.
Okay.
Huh? And have light on if you're scared.
Okay.
And until you're more calm, and then you don't have to do that again. And you still can continue.
Okay.
Or you can put the tape running in the background, not in the back of your ground, but like low
Surround.
volume. Yes. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Or meditate with someone else with you, if you can.
Yeah, well, when I first did it, I did it with 3 people, her and my friend and me, and it was still really bad. I'd always think it was them.
No, it's not them. It's not them. It's not
I know.
them. Of course not. But what I mean is when you have company, you have less fear.
Yeah, I have a lot less fear when I meditate in a room and I know people are in the other rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm in a house. It's really bad when I'm alone, mostly when I'm alone.
Okay. But I really appreciate your effort. In such a circumstance and with such a fearful atmosphere around you, you still continue. We really...
It was worse before I meditated. That's why I think it helps, because before I got initiated, I've always been really paranoid and really scared. But it is fading a little bit.
Okay, that's good. It's good that you do that and you continue. We really respect your effort, huh? Don't we? Yeah. You put other people to shame, those people who don't have any bad experience and still don't meditate, huh? Okay, next one. Okay. Oh my God. I'm very sorry that all of you have to wait so long, but I appreciate your patience. Yes.
Hello, Master. Thank you. Thank you for your love. My question is, I have a hard time forgiving myself because of my past. I take drugs, smoke cigarettes, abortion, many bad things. So I think it's stopping me from going further, I should meditate more.
What shall I do? You know the answer, huh? You know the answer.
Yeah.
What past is past, forgive yourself, huh? Every one of us commits blunders sometimes in our life. Especially when young, we commit youthful mistakes. It's okay. It's okay. Better than you stay there forever. You quit already.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I should be proud of yourself that you're courageous. You quit the bad habit. How many people can do that? Okay? Be proud.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Master, in Costa Rica there are many inmates in prison who are practicing the convenient method. They want to know you. Could you send them some candies?
Oh, sure. Bring some to them.
Thank
you. Ask the sister. Give them some candies to bring home. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Don't ask too many. We don't have enough people to go out and buy candies for everybody to bring home to everybody. Yes, okay, yeah. Please wait, yes.
Merry Christmas, Master. I'm from Singapore. I have a friend who talk bad about you. Is it good to avoid people who talk bad about you?
Well, if you cannot convince them that I'm not so bad, that I'm good, then you better avoid them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just avoid them, but don't judge them. They don't understand. Sure.
Master, I wanted to ask you, when I met a messenger in Europe, he did an initiation and he said you should never sleep on the left-hand side of your body, always sleep on your back or the right. And he was very convincing. He says, if you sleep on the left-hand side...
It would be better that you sleep on the right side, but it doesn't have to be always. Because when you sleep, you turn around anyhow, you know.
Because I have a problem with my right shoulder, so I can't always sleep on the right. And lying on my back is not very comfortable all the time. So sometimes I turn over on the left, but since he said that,
it's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Whenever you can, if you can, sleep on the right. I tell you what, it is also medically very logical. You know, the stomach will press on the heart when you sleep, and it give you nightmare and, you know, heart problems, pressure too. After you eat and all that.
Yeah. Another thing is also when I meditate, I get very tensed up. I don't know why. And there was a time when I felt I was progressing very well, and especially in my sound, I was getting a lot of vibration, and almost as though something was going to break, and then I'd stop myself. And I spoke to a messenger about this, and since I spoke to her, that stopped, that vibration's gone, and I've slowed down in my progress. But also since then, I'm finding I'm very, very tense when I meditate. I sort of tense up completely, and when I stop, I'm almost in pain, you know.
Why is that? What
I don't
tense up for?
I don't know.
Oh, relax.
I just get here.
Okay, next time just don't think you're meditating. Just sit there and relax. Snore if you want.
Okay.
What is the reason?
I don't know.
Okay, I think you expect the result to come back or something like that.
Maybe.
Okay, don't expect. It will come. The more you expect, the less you will have. Just relax and forget about it. Put everything down.
Okay, thank you very much.
Just remember here lovingly. That's it. That's all you have to do. And if the experience comes, fine. If it does not come, fine. You have to have that attitude. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, Master. I just want to thank you very much for allowing me to spend some time in Taiwan and Cambodia with you and at the center. I have a question that I haven't had a chance to ask, so I'm asking you. During the sound, sometimes I feel as if I'm being pulled right up. Is that
yes?
Is that normal?
Yes.
I mean, at first it scared me, and then I was looking forward to it. And,
no, it's good.
And it's okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It should be that way. Yeah. Okay. Go more. Oh, that's the last one from the back, and then the front now. Otherwise, I'm shaking from the vibration. Oh, you just want to help, right? Okay, yes.
Thank you, Master. My husband is not initiated, but we're getting along in this matter. I guess you're helping me a lot with him. He asked me a question, and he don't believe in reincarnation. And he asked me that if there is a reincarnation, then when people die, the other people still pray for them, you know, like praying for the soul of the one that died.
Yes.
And if they reincarnate and they keep for years or years praying for that soul, where is that soul that is already in a body? Why they still pray for them? What happened with that prayer?
Well, that's the problem of the living, not the dead.
Well,
if you want to pray, you pray.
Yeah, I answered this. That's why I want to ask you if I am right.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I told him that no matter if the soul reincarnates again in another body, that soul will catch that prayer for that they are doing. You know, no matter if they are in a body, that also they will receive that strength.
They would.
That.
Yes, anyhow, yes. Because to reincarnate doesn't mean the soul dies. The soul is forever living, just in different body. So if you pray for anybody, it's also all right.
Yeah, because it's the same soul is eternal. So no matter where it is, it will help.
It will help him, yes.
So he said that in that case he was not going to pray for anybody anymore.
Why?
Because he didn't want to pray for the live people. He wanted to pray for the
dead people only.
The dead people.
How discriminating! That's his problem. Okay.
Okay. The second question is, Master. You know, I'm living for 27 years in Costa Rica, but I'm born in Puerto Rico. I am Puerto Rican. So I always care for what happened over there.
Puerto Rican, yes.
And when you send the Kuan Yin message to let the message over there in Puerto Rico, because it happened that my niece come to Costa Rica and she get initiation. So with that connection, I went to help her over there in Puerto Rico, you Kuan Yin messenger. And there's a lot of people in Puerto Rico that they have very high, in my understanding, right? Very high spiritual way, you know. It's a lot of people that are vegetarian. It's a big boom with the vegetarian over there. Mm-hmm. And when we put the ad in the paper that there was going to be all that
seminar, yeah.
So a lot of people came and they like it the way they like it. But most of them they were working in raking. Mm. Most they were doing the raking.
The what? Healing. Okay.
Yeah, they heal with the hands.
Yeah,
and all that.
Because that's all they knew. Yeah.
So they initiate only 3 persons, but there was a lot, and they were waiting. They say they were going to start keeping away that so they next time they will be ready for the initiation. Mm-hmm. So that was about 1 year, and they are they want you to go there and make a big, like when you do in Mexico. Remember what happened in Mexico? You have so many people there, and about 500 persons, they initiate that. Was a big thing. I would like to, in Puerto Rico, to help them, you know.
We will see about that. What that guy says.
Anyway, the first time I talked to you was in Mexico, and it was very free to talk to you, you know. And when I watch the tape that I am speaking with you, I feel ashamed.
Why?
Because I feel that I don't have too much respect for you, and I learned so much, and I think I grow up a little bit. I was thinking twice to talk to you today, you know.
Never mind. But it's okay.
I
did not mind, did I? Huh? Did I mind at that time? I did not mind the way you spoke to me or anything, no?
No,
it's okay.
No.
Then forget it. It's
but
okay.
the thing is that when you don't know what is the master, you talk, you know, like, you know. But once you know what master means, I mean, you feel more respect and more things for master.
Never mind. I'm just your friend.
And I think by myself that I grow up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit.
If you feel good about it, it's okay. Yeah. I don't mind at all.
Thank you, master.
I don't mind.
Bye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, the white one.
Master, I'm going to give this for my friend, but she talks for me.
Okay.
Her mother is initiated in convenient method, and she's 73 years old, and all day she's asking about why she cannot be initiated in the whole method.
Because she's over age, huh?
Over age.
There's no time. Not enough time. Okay. She cannot sit so long also, you know. The convenient methods, okay, enough for her. All right?
Decirle que ella sí, es que lo que quería que hace 2 años ella estaba tratando, todavía fue vegetariana, bueno, fue vegetariana, y que ella...
The convenient method is enough already. Enough for a person like her, enough.
Okay.
Enough. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. You too.
Maestra, necesito que alguien me traduzca, sí, porque no hablo inglés. Allá. Please, préstale el micrófono. Sí.
Anybody can translate right here? Okay.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Maestra, hace 15 meses que yo me inicié. Cuando leí su libro, el ejemplar gratuito, me enamoré de usted y no tuve duda de quién era usted y seguirla.
Okay. I've been initiated at 15 months now, and I fell in love with you when I read your sample book, and I have no doubts about who you are.
Bueno, después de 7 meses que pedí la iniciación, logré iniciarme. Usted mandó una mensajera. Y desde que me inicié, que han sido 15 meses, yo he asistido ya a 2 retiros. Y nunca, aquí todos hablan que han tenido experiencias, ya sean buenas o malas.
Everybody is talking about their experiences, whether they're good or bad. And even though I've been initiated for 15 months, I don't seem to have had any experiences yet.
Bueno, cuando yo me inicié, no tuve experiencia. Y me dijeron que tuviera paciencia y que con el tiempo iba a tener algunas experiencias. Y llevo 15 meses de paciencia. Entonces...
First, when I received the initiation, I didn't experience anything. The messengers told me that I should be patient, and I have been patient for 15 months. I still have had no experience.
También me dijeron que probablemente cuando usted protege para que uno no tenga experiencia, para que no se vaya a entretener con cosas que le podrían pasar. Entonces, mi pregunta es, ¿cuánto tengo que esperar para tener esa experiencia?
I was told that sometimes you protect the persons allowing them not to have experiences for their own benefit, and I'm wondering how much longer do I have to wait?
Porque hasta el minuto mi fe ha sido ciega, o sea, yo sigo y sigo, pero no tengo experiencia. Claro que sí, en ocasiones he tenido sueños con usted.
I have blind faith in you, and I continue and I continue. The only thing is that sometimes in dreams, I have dreams about you.
Mm. Maybe you should sleep more often. It seems to work in sleep.
Parece que tienes que dormir más porque la experiencia parece que resulta en sueños.
Mm. When you meditate, you see sometimes emptiness, like daylight or like black clouds.
Al meditar, ves algo como una nube negra o
moving darkness
o vacío, como un espacio vacío.
En ocasiones.
Sometimes.
Pero mucha mente, mucho pensar, mucho trabajar en otras cosas, no en la meditación.
But much more mind and thoughts and things that I think about rather than the actual meditation.
Oh, you have to pray more. Don't just wait, pray. Okay?
No, tienes que rezar.
Before you meditate, you pray to the inner master to calm your mind.
Antes de iniciar la meditación, rezarle al maestro interno.
And recite the 5 names loud for about half an hour if nobody non-initiated is around you.
Y si no hay, si estás sola, recitar una media hora los 5 nombres fuerte, en voz alta.
And then use your finger or something, massage the wisdom eye like this with some oil, some scented oil or any massage oil.
Masajear el área del tercer ojo con algún aceite.
Like this, yeah? With your eyes closed, fine, okay? For a while, and then you sit there and don't think of anything except the 5 names. You concentrate more on the 5 names over here. And anytime your mind wanders or thinks all those chaotic thoughts, you bring it back to the focus.
Si hay pensamientos caóticos o la mente se evade, volver al foco de del tercer ojo y los 5 nombres que demostró
Then you will
la
see the
maestra.
light better. But don't do that all the time, just sometimes.
No siempre, pero en algunas ocasiones lo puedes hacer
Eso lo
así.
hago en ocasiones. Eso lo hago en ocasiones.
She says that she does that sometimes.
It's good. Good. Yeah. Do it until you see the light.
Velo hasta que veas la luz. O sea,
You hear
hácelo
sound?
hasta que veas la luz.
You hear some sound?
Si tienes experiencias en el sonido.
Lo he tenido en sueños.
Only in dreams.
It's not possible. And when you do the Kuan Yin, you don't hear anything?
Al hacer el Kuan Yin, ¿no experiencias nada?
Siempre el mismo ruido. Siempre lo mismo. Siempre lo mismo.
El ruido de tus pensamientos, digamos.
No, un ruido permanente, pero siempre lo mismo, no es algo muy alto.
She says that she listens to a noise, but not of a high level, sort of like and always the same noise.
Oh, I see. You try to sort out one single melody and hang on to that.
Trata de obtener un punto y encontrar una melodía ahí y mantener tu foco en ese punto.
And then it will become louder.
Y eventualmente se hará más fuerte.
Yes. Many of us sink into a kind of taking things for granted after a while. And then we just sit there and do not concentrate well. And that's why.
Muchos de nosotros tendemos a evadirnos y perdemos la concentración y es por eso que no obtenemos una verdadera experiencia.
Yes, for some people, maybe the work, maybe the background, maybe sometimes eating the wrong food, mixing with the wrong crowd, can lessen the intensity of your spiritual progress.
A veces por nuestros contactos sociales, digamos, alimento, comida o películas, qué sé yo, tendemos a que no tengamos tantas experiencias y que nuestra concentración no sea tan buena.
Mm-hmm. So please try your best in your circumstance. You see, like this sister here, she has, the negative bug in her all the time. And she still has to work with it, you see. Each one of us has to work with our own karma and our own circumstance. Yeah.
Intentar, digamos, con el karma que tienes, trabajar y seguir adelante de la mejor manera que puedas.
Vitamin B12.
Vitamina B12.
Yeah,
Vitamina B12.
Deficiency. Yeah. Maybe take some vitamins. See if you concentrate better. Multivitamin and B12.
Multivitaminas y vitamina B12.
Okay. All right. This lady and then that lady and then this and that. Okay. Give the microphone to her. Okay. And then you give it to that lady after. Yes. She waited a long time. I'm very sorry. I want all of you to have all the questions and all the elaborate answers. Therefore, you wait for your turn, because it could be you next that, I talk long and you ask long, okay? But I tried so that everyone will be satisfied, group-wise. Like today yours and the next is another group, another country. So please be patient with us. Yes.
Amada Master Friend, no es una pregunta, sino que es las gracias a nombre del grupo o del Centro de Meditación de Chile por permitirnos estar aquí compartiendo esta Navidad maravillosa.
You translate. Can you translate for us? No? Okay. And give it to Paz. 11. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
The lady that just spoke wanted to thank you from the group in Chile, from the initiates in Chile.
No problem. You mean about the charity, the help? The help in Chile? Or what? Oh, about spiritual help?
Yeah.
Soñé, un sueño con ustedes y dio mi viaje aquí, al retiro.
She had a dream with you that decided her to come to this retreat.
Yo pensaba, le había pedido a Dios pasar mi Navidad en un monasterio trapense.
I'm sorry, I can't hear her well. So.
No era llorando, maestra, era dejar fluir mi alma. Thank you very much. Isn't it? Era dejar fluir mi alma para aclarar muchas situaciones del futuro. Y pensé cuando se decidió el viaje acá a Washington que yo me asomaba un poco al cielo y en realidad es así.
She had prayed to spend Christmas with you, and in her prayer, the thought of coming here felt like she was approaching heaven. I hope that is what she said. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah.
Y ese cielo me lo quiero llevar conmigo para poder superarme más y poder de alguna manera
And she would
Ayudar.
like to, this heaven that she saw, she would like to bring back with her to be able to improve herself.
Yeah, good.
Ayudarla a usted también en esa misión maravillosa de elevar el nivel de conciencia de la humanidad.
And be able to help you in the marvelous work of elevating the level of consciousness.
Ese es mi deseo, servir a Dios.
This is my wish, to serve God.
Thank you very much for all, with all my heart.
Thank you too. For being such a good person.
Yo también solamente hablo el español. Buenos días, maestra.
Good morning, Master.
Le agradezco yo todas las experiencias que he tenido, tanto interna como externa.
I thank you for all my experiences, internal as external.
Los dos somos iniciados. Y mi pregunta es, ¿una mujer casada tiene opción de ser monja?
My husband and I are initiated. My question is, does a married woman have the option to be a nun?
What for?
¿Para qué?
Mensajera Kuan Yin. Mensajera Kuan Yin.
How about your husband?
¿Qué es de su esposo? Si está de acuerdo con esto.
Mi esposo está en Chile y él es iniciado también. Nos iniciamos juntos.
My husband is in Chile. He is also an initiate.
I know, but do you leave him?
Está con
No,
los
es que
niños.
lo que pregunta la maestra es que si al hacerte monja, ¿qué pasa con tu marido?
No, yo digo más adelante, cuando los niños ya se hayan ido de la casa y ahí, bueno, quizás los dos seamos monjes.
She says perhaps more in the future when her children have left the house and perhaps the two of them would become monks.
All right, then perhaps we will talk about that.
Sí. Pero aparte.
The white woman? No, her.
Además, que quería decirle que hay una iniciada que vino al retiro y se encuentra enferma. Está en cama ahora.
There's an initiate that came to this retreat and she's ill right now in bed.
Oh, yeah?
¿Le podemos
I
llevar
come see her later. Sit there and
unos
meditate.
candy?
Sit and meditate. Come here. I come to see her later.
Ella la va a ir a ver más tarde.
Ah, qué bueno. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. See the light now? See bright in front of you? Do you see bright? The luz? No? Dark? Black? Nothing? Black. Black? Concentrate here, not at the physical eyes. Not at the physical eyes. Not here. Here. You look here. Okay? Here will be the light. If you look at the eyes level, it will be black. Tell her, if she looks at the eyes level, it will be black. She should look with the wisdom eye up here.
No mires al nivel de los ojos porque ahí verás negro, sino que a mirar al nivel del tercer ojo.
Thank you. She has translation. Do not pay attention to the eyes.
No prestar atención a los ojos.
At home, you do like this, okay?
En la casa haz esto como lo estoy haciendo yo.
And play some of my musical tapes in the background while you meditate.
Al meditar puedes tocar algunas de mi música como música de fondo.
Yeah, it will calm her restless thinking process and more concentrated on the wisdom.
Calmará tu mente inquieta.
You meditate now. Stay there.
Ahora puedes
Meditate,
meditar.
don't open your eyes. Okay, next question.
I was just going to refer to that position you showed us. Oh, it's here. How long can we how long can we meditate on the light while we're doing the Kuan Yin?
How long, huh?
Yeah, because I also see the light bright. Sorry, I also see the light brighter while I'm doing the Kuan Yin sometimes, but I don't meditate on it because I've been told not to. So how long can we stay with the light while doing the Kuan Yin?
Oh, you should just let it be, don't concentrate on that. You concentrate on the sound. But if it's there, it's there. It's an extra blessing, extra strengthening.
But can we meditate on the light for a little while and then go back to the light to make it stronger?
It will be too dissipating for you. Yeah? Okay. If you prefer, if you feel, oh, it's so good and the light so much, okay, then you can do the light for a while but then don't just switch back and forth like that. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Pass on.
That way.
Behind.
I've got one.
Okay.
I've already got one. Do you mean me?
Oh, never mind. Talk.
May I? Okay. Thank you very much for all of your love and for your initiation. It was the best dream that I never dreamed could ever be true. I thought I would have to wait until after I died just to ask questions.
Oh, no.
This is the best Christmas present in the world.
You must be lacking vitamin B12.
And thank you for the retreat and the food and for everything. It's wonderful. I have a few questions. Speaking of the process of death, when we die, according to the Tibetan Book of the Dead, we're supposed to stay on our right-hand side and watch what hole we go out of or something. Is it the third eye or the crown chakra that we meet you at? You're going to meet us, right? I mean, please. Before
when you
we
die,
get lost. When we die.
Just concentrate on the wisdom eye and everything will be taken care of. You hear everybody does the same thing and they had experiences like that. They've been pulled out of the body by the sound even. Just by doing so simple exercise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't mean in meditation. I mean in
when you
the
go
real
out,
thing, so-called.
You
when
just
we do die,
meditate
the
and then
thing.
you go out the right way.
Oh, my soul knows what to do when the time comes.
Yeah. No.
Oh, good. Okay,
you
that's all
already
I wanted
died.
to know. I don't want to screw that up. Yeah.
So you already died during meditation.
No.
Sometimes you're not.
I haven't been able to get off my chair.
You didn't die yet.
Not yet. I'm dying to, but
You're
I
dying
wish
to
I.
die.
I really am.
You will. Maybe sometimes you do, but you don't know. Because, this process is not like an electric shock that you, I'm out, things like that. It's the ease of the transition is very easy, as if nothing happened.
So time goes by fast, type of thing, and I almost fall off my chair. That's it.
Not fall off your chair, but
almost
your soul. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes. Yes. That's why most of the meditators they sit on the floor.
Oh,
so
I
they
wish
don't
I
have
could.
too far to fall.
Yeah. Well, I'm grateful that I can walk again. I broke my hip, so
you're all
but I
right.
have found a way. and
Yes, you're
it's
all
so
right.
nice to be able to walk. But
Yes. Okay.
Anyway,
Your hip has a problem.
I broke my hip.
Oh God.
But
Is it better now?
Well, as long as I don't lie straight and I don't
Okay.
stand straight for too long.
Don't we all have
But I can
problems?
walk. It's so wonderful. It really is. Yeah.
Okay. I hope it will get better and better with the meditation.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of things are getting much better in the outer
Oh, yeah,
world.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, but it's hard for you to make an effort in such situation.
That's okay.
huh?
That's okay.
Well,
I don't mind that at
I
all.
respect your courage. Yes, you hear that? You hear that? Some people have such difficulty and they could go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. What else?
Okay, I wrote them down because this is a chance of a lifetime. I don't understand in your teachings because of maybe the language or whatever with detaching. just to give you an example, what is typical of how I feel. For instance, there was a chickadee out in the backyard. It was trapped in the bird feeder. I had a fit. It's a little bird, and it's trapped.
Yeah.
And I almost become the chickadee. And I panicked. I come from Canada, so there's snow up to your knees, and you have to run like crazy. And I was panicking and freaking out, almost like I was the one trapped in the bird cage. This is not very detached as these things go. What am I going to do? I don't understand.
Who trapped the bird?
Oh, I got him out right away as soon as I could.
Okay. It's okay.
But
yeah, that's
the way
right
I felt was like I was trapped.
I know.
You know?
I know.
But then we're supposed to be detached.
No.
This is not very detached.
No. Detached, that means you should detach the bird right away from the cage. That's the detachment.
So, is the meaning more not to get addicted to people, places, things, and just to take it or leave it type thing? And because sometimes I feel that detachment means not caring and not loving and not feeling. And
nonsense.
I don't get it.
Oh, then I should be detached from you long ago.
Yeah, I know.
Not sit here. Huh?
Okay.
I shouldn't sit here if I'm so detached.
Yeah, okay. So don't get addicted.
No, do what you have to do.
Okay. Number 3. Oh, yes. This is maybe silly, but it's typical. I think a lot of us have pets here. And a result of my Kuan Yin method, I found how to make vegetarian food that is healthy for pussycats and dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody's welcome. I made
give the recipe.
It's a miracle.
On our book, everybody will love that.
Oh, how do I get it out?
Please do that.
Who do I go to? What do I do?
Write it to our magazine.
Oh, write to the magazine?
Or email, yeah. And we'll print in the magazine and everybody can read it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then later we will include it in the vegan book.
It was a really special gift.
Huh?
There's a box you can leave article.
There's a box you can leave.
Leave your recipe in that box. It's in the dining area.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you don't have to wait.
Recipes for vegan pussycats and dogs? Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We are loving, included, and detached.
And seeing as, we had 3 pussycats that were lost and they were starving and cold. It's cold up in Canada, and I wondered, just by chance, I got in a meditation the feeling that one of these pussycats was, a long time ago, my daughter. We can go up and down the animal kingdom, the human kingdom, and all over the universe. Is it possible that, they could come with us and pass by the human stage? Because I'm an initiate?
Yeah, but too late.
Eh?
Too late. She already became a cat.
Oh.
That's why.
No can do?
Afterwards, after she dies, she will be liberated.
Oh, and
after the cat
Sprite
dies.
and Ginger too?
Huh?
Sprite and Ginger too? They're all vegan. Pussycats.
If it was your daughter that you think, and after the cat dies, the soul will be liberated.
And they don't kill either. And this is great.
You don't need to advertise for the cat.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
So excited. What else?
Mastership. This is kind of strange and new to me, I'm afraid.
Don't worry about it.
Taking on the karma of disciples and attaining God realization. Now, the words God realization and being at one with everyone, that makes sense to me. And, I'm familiar with that. And I think that's my goal. From what I understand, you get into samadhi, you raise your vibrations, and you learn your lessons in life, and then eventually God will just come down and kind of kiss you all over or something, and you're God realized. Is this what happens, or? No, I don't get it, do I?
Don't intellectualize the experience. When you have it, you surely know.
Okay.
No need explanation, no need forewarning, no need description. There's no description that will fit.
when we do attain God realization, is everybody who does that become a master automatically and take on disciples and karma and initiates and everything, or not?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
So any one of us can become God realized.
Yes.
That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be a master.
No, I hope not.
Ah, good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
It'd be terrible.
No kidding.
You'll be
It was
in a
scaring
competition
me.
with me, and I won't like it. No, what I mean is, you become a master if that's God's design.
If it's His will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd love to know the recipe for finding out that.
But we will be master of ourselves, and that's hard enough. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
One way that I found to discover what the will of God is what He puts in front of my nose for today, and other than that, when I get choices, I am God, but why the choice? Sometimes it's either you go one way or you go the other way. Is that a matter of how the lessons are distributed and the karma? Is to make us struggle and choose for ourselves?
No, God is free, and He let you free to choose what you want. That's how you exercise your wisdom. If God tells you everything what to do, you're like a kid, no?
Yeah.
It means He doesn't respect you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Let me see. World peace. Yes.
Yeah.
Before I do that, though, in my first year of initiation with the Kuan Yin method, what happened today is exactly what the idea was that came to me. And I wrote 3 pages out and put it in the computer. It's an idea for perhaps to help the wait a minute, which are we? Accidentals? Whoops. No. Occidentals. Westerners. Okay.
The Occidental.
Accidentals. I sorry. Oh no. In the group centers, a lot of us have questions about everything from karma to food, and I was wondering if perhaps in the centers we could open up, with your okay and go ahead, a circle where everyone can come and discuss a subject, like have a chairman of the month, everybody change every month. So nobody is in charge. Nobody is
of what?
To discuss topics
Food?
like vegetarianism, master's teachings, the 5 precepts, the problems, the solutions, and just share with each other, like we did today, to help for half an hour before meditation, instead of the video, perhaps, or as an extra, perhaps, and maybe 20 minutes of. Like,
they say no.
For the time.
Well, you can discuss, in your own free time with anyone who is interested. But we cannot kind of force the issue, like have to be or must be. There will be always someone who listens to you, like your friends or, your own circle. They always discuss things with each other. Oh. Whoever likes to discuss with each other.
I mean, for all the people that are alone. That don't know, that don't want to ask, that are shy, that are confused
they
or don't know
ask,
the question. No? When you get around in a circle like that, things just automatically seem to come out.
What do you think?
I've asked a few people, they thought it was a great idea.
Well, then you'd start with a few people.
It'd be helpful.
Then you start with a few
I
people.
thought maybe as a setup for all of the centers, would it be a possibility?
No, we don't always have discussion and question every week,
No.
Just once a while. And the more you meditate, the less questions there are.
Yeah.
Whenever the Kuan Yin messenger comes, people also discuss, right? They come and ask individually. Or group-wise, whatever. Whatever you feel comfortable with. And people will vote for it where they do it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or you start with your few, discuss with each other. Yeah?
Yes.
Well, I think
not
once
really.
a while.
Not really.
Once a while, you do have discussions, no? If it's necessary. Huh?
New people, especially.
New people, then all initiates all do answer their questions and try their best to help.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yes. You can do it once a while, huh? If you feel it's a
Could
good
we?
idea, you say, okay,
Yes.
can we discuss something today? You know,
Yeah.
and if they all agree, set 20 minutes or half an hour, then it's all right.
Okay, thank you very
but
much.
not every time, because some people don't like to waste their time on talking so much. If not many people agree, then you can do it. Whoever agrees, you can do it in their spare time, later, or at your home or whatever you like. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
You're free.
thank you.
Yeah, but not everybody likes it, so we don't force people.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank
All
you
very
very much.
Yes.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Meditation Power, as a group here, all of us, for world peace, I know we're sitting down and meditating and everything, but exactly what does that do in terms of the light? Does it radiate? I have this notion that it radiates the light exponentially. It gets increased and increased so that it spreads, let's say, Washington and then the whole of the states and then around the planet. Is this how it works?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You say one more thing only.
One more thing. You're right. That you knew anyway. I had a experience with the light, going into a light temple. And then what happened was I went right into the middle and I went off at warp speed to I don't know where. And I was pulsating white light. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was like a 20-foot beam of light. There were other people, or whatever we were, doing the same thing, radiating the light. And it was so real. Is that eventually... was that my real self or something? Did I get bored and decide, well, let's have a trip down here, or is that where I'm eventually going to end up again?
Above that, even.
Oh, above that too.
Above.
I was afraid of being bored and making a stupid mistake of well, let's have an adventure. And that's how come I'm trapped down here or something.
No, it's okay.
From the
It's
beginning.
real.
I don't want to repeat the same mistake.
It's real. It's real.
Oh, so I'll go there and then beyond there? Oh, thank you very much, Master. I love you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, who was the first? Who was the first of you? Here? Okay, here. All right. Okay. Wow, we have 3 microphones around here. Please turn off some of them so that we have the battery going on later. Just one at a time. This one first, and the lady behind there, and then the rest. Okay?
Thank you, Master, for giving me this opportunity. I'd like to ask you a question about meditation, where I've had the experience similar to the gentleman over there, but I didn't know where I was going. I went very far away. I was alone, and when I got there, I kind of got scared and had to get back to my body, and then couldn't get back very fast. It took a huge struggle to get back to my body.
You shouldn't struggle and get back.
I wanted to ask you about that. Can you explain this to me? And I've had the same experience a few times now.
Was it dark there? No, right?
I saw stars.
It was dark?
Yes, but I was alone.
Yeah?
Very alone.
When was it?
In the hotel room was the first time that it happened, and it's happened before in my sleep.
When?
When?
Yeah.
Now.
Today?
2 days ago.
Because you get back before it's light. You should get over the border. Okay?
Okay, thank you. I understand now. Thank you so much.
Don't be scared. Next time, just call the master. Okay?
Thank you
You're
so
scared,
much.
You're alone, but you're never alone. Yeah?
Okay.
Sometimes, like when you learn swimming, the instructor lets you go. Yeah? So that you can be independent and you learn fast. But if you need help, you call, and then he'll come and take your hand and swim you back to the shore. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You have to be alone sometimes in order to swim well, right? The instructor or the teacher of swimming cannot hold your hand forever. That even obstructs your swimming lesson. So you feel alone, but you're not alone. Okay? The master always next door, next to you, and you just call for help if you're scared. All right? But don't be scared. After just a few minutes more, you'll be out of the darkness and into the light, you see? Or maybe a few seconds even, depends on the eternal thinking of your mind. Okay, next one. The other people, if you don't want to listen, it's 11 o'clock, you can slowly go to the kitchen and eat. And then the rest will come and eat later. And then in the afternoon will be your turn, according to the order, yeah? Okay. Oh, 3 microphones over there. No, one at a time. One only is enough. Give the rest here. The rest is back here. And turn off so you don't, waste on battery, yeah.
Gracias, maestra, por invitarme a estar con usted. Lo tuve en un sueño donde me decía que el inglés era muy importante. Quería preguntarle si es natural.
¿Puedes repetir, por favor? Porque recién me pasaron el micrófono para traducir.
Ya.
Ask direct questions now. No need to thank me, no need to
sin necesidad de agradecer, sino que la pregunta directa, por favor.
Si es natural,
Is it natural?
De un tiempo a esta parte tener la mente en blanco.
From a certain time to this part to have the mind in blank.
Y me olvido incluso a veces de los nombres de las personas que están en contacto conmigo permanente.
Sometimes I forget the names of the persons that are in direct contact with me.
No, it's okay. Sometimes you forget.
Sí,
it's all right.
Está okay.
So we get old and,
Es porque
vitamin B12
nos envejecemos, vitamina B12.
Lo que pasa es que parece que salgo de mi cuerpo.
It seems that I leave my body.
No me doy cuenta.
Without realizing.
Incluso me he tenido que salir de la carretera porque no reconozco el lugar.
Sometimes I have to leave the highway that I'm driving because I don't recognize where I am.
You what?
No está muy claro eso que when she's driving.
Recognize the road anymore, so she has to pull aside.
Oh, that's wise. That's wise.
Eso dice que eso es sabio.
Es peligroso. Eso es.
That was her question.
Esa es la pregunta.
Oh, that's wise that you leave the road and stop on the shoulder and think about where you're going.
Dice la maestra que es sabio que si no reconoces dónde estás, que te salgas del camino y pares un momento hasta recuperar, que eso es una medida sabia.
It doesn't happen to everyone, but
no
to
le
some
ocurre
of
a todos, pero a algunos les puede ocurrir.
Yeah. To some of us, when we're getting older, we forget things and we don't concentrate well. Vitamin B12, take it.
Dice que con la edad muchas veces nos desconcentramos y puede ocurrir eso, que tomes vitamina B12 o que es algo de la edad.
Esto es de mucho tiempo y ahora se está acentuando más.
This has been happening to me from a long time, but it's being in progress now.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Sí, es porque estás mayor.
Yeah, you're in the process of getting old. Yes. Okay, be careful where you're going, okay?
Ten cuidado hacia dónde te diriges.
Yeah. And if it's getting worse, then get somebody else to drive for you.
Y si se empeora, que otra persona maneje en vez de ti.
Some people are good at driving, some people are good at writing. If you're not very good at driving, then you know, it's not your ability. That's all. It's all right.
Hay algunas personas que son más expertas en conducir, otras en escribir, etcétera, y eso está bien.
I'm not good at remembering the road where I'm going.
Yo por ejemplo no soy buena para recordar el camino hacia donde voy.
Yeah.
Every one of us is good at something and not good at something else. Just accept your lack of ability in some aspects, and that's all right.
No todos somos buenos en todo, sino que hay que discernir en las habilidades que cada uno tiene.
Okay, no problem. Next one, please. Which one is first? Okay. Here? Yeah.
Thank you. You mentioned earlier that it seemed to be more difficult for people from the West to cultivate humility and to accept correction and direction from their spiritual elder. And I was wondering if you could advise us on how to be more receptive to that sort of guidance.
I don't know how. Because you have been in a different background, different education. You've been more independent since young, and your country's constitution is different, okay? You have not been trained since childhood to obey literally everything the elders say to you, see? So that's how you grew up with it. So it's all right with me. It's all right with me. It's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. It's just that you fail easily in some of the hard tests in life because as a practitioner, sometimes we have been tested and we will be tested very severely, mentally, internally, so that we become more and more humble, more and more egoless, so that we can endure the hardship better, so that the God power can integrate within us better without any interference, without any obstruction. So it takes perhaps longer for you. And if you're willing to do God's work, then you should prepare yourself for some of the setbacks, yeah? And if you happen to make it, then you make it. If you don't make it, you don't make it. It's all right. There's not much I can advise you about what you already set out in your mind. You have already been trained into this kind of thinking and this kind of mentality. I just say it as a fact, not as a criticism or that there is something we can remedy. You have to remedy it yourself, And you try your best to bear in mind that, okay, this is going to be tough, yeah? But not to curse yourself like, okay, I'm going to have all the hardships possible. Don't set it like that also. Just let it be. Whatever you can take, you take. If you cannot take, you cannot take. No one else can say anything to you or can help you. Accept yourself. Just be prepared that, okay, it might be this way, it might be that way. All right? Don't worry about it. Have fun. Yes?
Thank you. Thank you, Master. For the Canadian lady, I just wanted to suggest that, like we at the Georgia Center and other centers have a get-together, covered dish dinner once a month, generally after our Sunday meditation. And at that time, we answer questions and ask questions and share suggestions, a potluck dinner.
Yeah, normally in every center they have vegan courses, but probably they have gone out of it right now and they will start it again. Sometimes English courses, something going on. Yeah, you be active, okay? You be active, you lead the way. Yeah, well, who else now? Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
It will be your turn now. Please be patient. Yeah.
I just want to thank you to let us be your disciple, my husband and I. We also have the same difficulty, just like the lady who sits beside you there. My husband and I initiated 96 match system, but we don't have any experience.
What do you mean don't have any experience? I thought black people see all white light all over. You make the black people ashamed now. And me too. Yesterday I just advertised so well.
We don't see...
Where's your husband?
He's over there.
Okay. What kind of experience do you have when you meditate on the light and the sound?
It's about the light.
The light. You see what in front of you when you meditate?
As a matter of fact, I just saw the light only once.
Once? Because you don't concentrate all the time.
As a matter of fact, we meditate 2.5 hours.
I know.
Every day.
Yeah. Not everybody sees light every day, okay? Sometimes they see light when they concentrate well. Sometimes they don't see light, but they see like moving darkness, or they see like an empty space, or like daylight, or a flashlight. Sometimes they see just a point of light. And it flashes so fast that if you don't catch it, you miss it. So concentrate more, okay?
But the case is 2 years now, and actually, like what the lady just said, we have faith in you, and we know this is the right path. That is why we continue doing it, because 2 years is a bit long.
Now you sit there and meditate right now. Close your eyes.
Okay, thank you.
They do this and meditate. And you too.
Okay.
Yes. Meditate now. Don't listen anymore. Okay? You could come over here, but we don't have space. Okay? So you sit there and concentrate on me. Look at my eyes for a while and then close your eyes and meditate. Next. Close your eyes. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Master, for having changed my life into an easier and happier. I'm from Argentina. Once I was told by a messenger that meditating in the sound for 3 hours with no interruption is good for our growth, or to guarantee a faster growth. But my problem is that I cannot meditate in the sound more than an hour. How can help myself or to meditate longer?
1 hour is enough already. It's very good already. Many people can't even do that. Yeah. Okay, then if you want, you can add, for example, normally you meditate for 1 hour and 20 minutes, okay? Then you add 5 minutes next time. Just 5 minutes for a week. And then next time you add another 5 minutes in another week. You know, just get the mind used to it. And don't test your endurance too much, or else your body might give up. You see? Just 5 minutes at a time. And then over a year, you can do it very long. If you want to, okay? Otherwise, it is requested only 1 hour of sound meditation every day will be enough already. Even though you don't see your progress, other people do see your progress. And you do progress. Just like a child, a baby, grows so little every day that the mother still thinks she's a little baby even if she's already married. Yeah. That's why the parents treat their children like babies all the time, and that bugs the children so much. Mother, I'm 20 years old, I'm married, already. And they still think that's their baby. Yeah. Because they grow so gradually and so evenly every day that you don't realize they grow up. Same with you, spiritual practitioners. Don't panic too much. Don't worry, you are all okay. If you really do what the instructions say, even if you don't feel you see the light, you do see the light. You do it in your sleep, because the Master doesn't leave any soul unattended. If you still have faith in the Master, that means you are on the correct path. That means Master is attending to you. It's just the mind, just the mind that worries. Because you hear so many experiences. I should have kicked you all out and talked to one person at a time. Would you like that? Then you would not compare experiences. And then you have to wait outside in a queue in the cold because we don't have enough room here. And then you complain to, oh, Master, let us see you while you talk. Doesn't matter what you do. Like all these people, I told them to go have lunch. They still sit there. Huh? Not that I ask you to stay, They sit there if they want to, okay? Don't worry about your growth. I guarantee. If you keep the precepts, if you eat vegan, if you meditate as much as you can every day, not even 2.5 hours, just as much as you can afford, your physical body and your mentality, endurance can afford, I guarantee you're liberated. You are already liberated. And you are the one who can liberate others as well. If you're fully initiated, your 5 generations and your friends and your relatives, your dogs, your cats, etc. You see? So don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry.
So much.
I guarantee again and again.
Thank you so much.
About that? Okay, let her add something.
I see most of the new initiates here that have the problem. I used to have that problem in the beginning, and I used to talk to my companion in the center, and I used to say, all that I hear is a lot of water. Sometimes I think that I'm going to swallow in the water. My Master is going to have to help me because I only hear water and water and water. But I keep
meditating.
Continue, yes.
And I was thinking that before I was speaking this because I don't want my ego to go up. But I am a kind of person that when I promise something, I follow my promise. So I keep meditating, and I start from first time in my life getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. So I keep doing and keep doing. And I'm going to tell you something. It's not much important the experience that you have, what you see, what you hear. It's the feeling that you have in your life, the way that your life opens, all the steps that you go through. You see it. It's not only in your meditation, it's in your life. The most important thing the change that you have in your whole body. It's not important what you hear or what you see. It's the way you, one step and another, if you keep doing what Master says. If you don't do it, that's something different. But if you follow all the regulations, I tell you that you don't want to live in any other, except going fast. But that, I got a friend here that is, I talked to her and she also agreed with me that only that, no interesting in any kind of vision or any kind of experience or light, nothing. Just keep going and you will see.
And then you'll become more loving, more calm, more peaceful. And that's what the light and the sound do to you. Sometimes you're just eager for a more kind of obvious mind expectation, kind of light and sound. And then you forget the progress that you have made in your life. That your life has changed for the better, that you have peace of mind already, that you have liberation already while living. And you're liberated from greed, from frustration, from hatred, from sorrow, and from the ego. That is a great experience too. Brothers and sisters, got it? Yes. Good. Okay, next one, please. The woman finished? Yeah, good. You want one more? Okay, one more. The blue one also you want? No? Okay, good. Okay, make it quick and to the point. And in the microphone.
I just wanted to clarify something about the liberation, because you have just said you guarantee us all liberation if we stick to the path. But I've also heard you say sometimes if we didn't complete our mission, or many practitioners have said if we're still on the astral level, maybe we will come back. So I just wanted to clarify this
I guarantee if you do my instructions, right? The professor can only guarantee a student's graduation if he does his homework. No? It doesn't matter how brilliant a professor is. Or in some special cases, if the person doesn't deliberately break the precepts or is really so weak, then the master carries him also into the house. If he can't walk alone, then the master will not forsake him. But if he deliberately leaves the path, leaves the master, leaves the instructions, leaves the teaching, and doesn't want anything to do with it, wants to plunge back into the world, then this is his own right, his own choice. Then he has to come back and learn his lesson or play around until he's fed up.
Right.
Understand? Yes.
But if we are still practicing on the path when we die,
it doesn't matter where,
what level we are, astral level, what. Okay.
Never come back again.
Thank you.
Unless you volunteer.
No.
Okay, no, don't volunteer. Then I won't volunteer to take you back either. Okay, now the boys. Yes.
Many organized religions hold sacred one day out of the week, like Sunday or Saturday. Can we, as initiates, look at the 2.5 hours of meditation as the same?
Set one day only? Yeah. Oh, we do have one day of group meditation too. Any organized religion has one day a week. That's the remnant. That's the leftover from the real thing, like what we're doing now. See? 2.5 hours every day. But once a week we gather together, or once a month, whenever you can. Group meditation, just to strengthen each other's faith, to support each other in our endeavor to go home. Because in this world we have few friends. Our friends are very few. See? And we sit together like discussing things or encouraging each other, or the elder one explains some to the new one. That's the purpose of 1 day a week. And now they just have 1 day a week and nothing else. Everything in the religion now you witness is the leftover from the real teaching from the Master when he was alive. For example, in the church they give you the cake, no? And they give you the wine, no? Or here is the blessed food. You know, when you're initiated, they give you some of the blessed food, so to remind you to practice. Yeah? Whenever you have a problem, you have popcorn or something, whatever. It doesn't have to be popcorn. It can be the cake like in the church too. It can be pop rice or cornflakes, whatever it is. Yeah? If a master blesses it and gives it to you, you eat it once in a while, huh? Or when you gather together like this and you pray to the master in front of the master picture and you ask the master to bless, and the master's astral body, you know, the manifestation body also blesses the food. And then you eat together. And that is also the communion food. Yeah, and you drink the blessed water also. In this congregation, you feel better than when you eat at home. And then in the church or in the Buddhist temple, they only have blessed food from the statue. You see, or once a week, the communion food, things like that. It's a leftover from a beautiful, real ritual. And now it's only ritual. So we have everything that they have in the religion. You're welcome. It's just real. Yes, the yellow one.
When I meditate, when I start to focus my awareness on the third eye, my eyes roll up in my head. Sometimes it's okay.
Your what? Your eyes what?
My eyes will turn
upward, yes.
Turn upward, and sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it makes it darker so I can concentrate if the lights are on.
Yeah.
But sometimes they go too far and force my eyes open.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I shouldn't try and stop it.
No.
Because my eyes will open.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it couldn't open also. Depends. Yeah.
So just leave
it's just involuntary. So when the soul leaves the body, the eyes turn upward. You don't see the dead people? The eyes turn upward. If you observe them, dead people are like this. Right? Yeah, because the soul left the body and it just drove up, and then by the way, the physical body is affected as well. So the physical body becomes morbid and the eyes turn upward and stay there. So that's why St. Paul said, I die daily. And Jesus said, whoever forsakes life will attain eternal. Yeah, that's what it is.
So when my eyelid opens, should I just leave it alone, or should I close it?
Leave it open. If it's involuntarily, it will close in its own time again. If it's uncomfortable and you can close, then close it again. But then it will open again. Depends. You see, that's when you die. You see? You die. It's like that. But you don't feel it. You don't feel like you're dying. Because you should not be so frightened by the spiritual experience. The way of God is very gentle. You see? That's how dying is. But we die while living. So when we die truly, it's just like that. We just ease into the kingdom of God. Ease into the light. Yeah? Without feeling pain. Without feeling that we left anything at all. Okay?
Also, frequently, immediately when I close my eyes, I get a kind of a ring of light that starts at the peripheral of my vision and then comes in and flashes just for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to stabilize that and make the light stay on, because it flashes and then goes off?
And gone, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What a pity. No, it's just a concentration problem. But never mind. Whatever it is, just let it be, okay? Don't panic and don't try anything too hard.
Okay.
If you can concentrate longer, it will stay.
But it's before I even try to concentrate. I just close my eyes.
I know. That's a natural concentration. I don't mean you can do it with your mind even. Yeah, it's just when everything is off alone, then the light appears. And just because we're not used to it yet, it comes and goes, It's frustrating, but that's why you have to do it every day, or else I tell you, initiation and let's die, finished. Huh?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome. I'm glad you have good experience already. Huh? Okay.
Thank you, Master.
Okay, which one of you? The elder one?
Master, the sound I hear, I can also hear at a lower volume when I'm not practicing Kuan Yin.
It's okay.
Is it acceptable to concentrate on that while I'm working and things like that?
Yes, if you can work at the same time, yes. Yes. Or off and on, whenever you can afford. It's good, it's good. It calms your mind, it makes you feel good. Yeah. The young one?
Hi, Master. Can you tell me how a non-traditional initiation affects a traditional initiation? What I mean is like someone who gets initiated when they're dreaming.
Huh?
I've read that some people they want it so much, and that the Master initiates them, without being in the initiation process.
Mm-hmm. You have that?
Yeah, I experienced that.
It's all right. You also initiated now traditionally.
I know, but I had a really good experience when in the dream.
Without tradition.
Yeah,
Right?
and then at the traditional initiation.
You didn't have anything.
No.
Yes, it's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's safer to get both, huh?
Okay, thank you.
Because if without tradition you don't get this and you can't go in. Right. Anyhow. Okay? Yes. Both are valid. Both are valid. Yeah? But many people get initiation before the real initiation. I mean, most people get initiation anyhow, the minute you want it. It's just that some realize it, some do not realize it. Some see it clearly, some remember the 5 names, and some don't. So it is better to join us also, since you are initiated anyhow, or let the law be done, just like Jesus said. Huh? He was initiated, he was enlightened, but he still let himself be baptized by a lower level of saint, like John the Baptist. And John the Baptist was very humble. He said, I'm just a preparing voice in the wilderness for the great one to come. You see what I mean? So just let it be, all right? Next one. Yeah, whoever got the microphone, speak, yes.
Thank you. I'm from Peru.
Peru, yeah.
I want to ask you something about the sound.
Hmm?
I want to know, because there is a physical sound also inside. I mean, the inner physical ear vibrates, always has a vibration, which is very clear. For instance, when you go to a musical performance or a place where there is a lot of noise, and then you go back to your house, and then still your inner physical ear is ringing,
yeah.
Right? So this is very similar to the sound I'm listening when I do this Kuan Yin. So I wonder, is this the spiritual sound we are supposed to concentrate in, or this is just the physical vibration of the inner ear?
The inner ear doesn't have physical. Anyhow.
The inner physical ear, sorry. Is
No.
this?
You see, the reason why you have your ears ringing after you went to the concert or something like that was because you're very concentrated during the concert. You enjoyed it so much. You concentrated on one thing, you see? And it's a concentration that brings about this sound inside. So it's also spiritual sound.
But even not only a concert, but could be a party, for instance. I remember when I was young and
Yes,
the parties
of
were
course.
very noisy.
Yes.
I went back home and then such a vibration inside.
Yes. So you go to the mountain when it's quiet and then you feel relaxed and tranquil. Then also you hear the sound too. Because it's a natural thing. It should be that way. When we are purified and clean and quiet, the sound will appear. But with the initiation, it's quicker and it's more permanent and it goes more and more. It gets deeper and deeper and stronger, and then it lifts you up from the physical body.
Yes, so it's an even sound, so it's okay. Now, one point more. When I also, some years ago, I used to meditate in another group. some other kind of sound or vibration came out, like sort of bells or something like that, very strong sometimes.
Yes.
Well, I stopped that practice with that group for many years, and this sound disappeared completely.
Yes.
So the other one remains, the one I mentioned before.
Yes.
But sometimes when I concentrate deeply, this second sound which I had when I meditated before arises very, very low. But I think it's more interesting because it's like bells or something. So what would I be supposed to do to try to search this second sound like bells, or both, or what?
Just concentrate on that until it gets louder, and then go above that even later, okay? Bell is not the highest sound. During the time when you meditated with that group, because of the group energy and the concentration, it helped you to hear the bells. You went out of your body. But it's not a very high level. It's already very good. Okay? Yeah. How many more people? Raise your hand for me to count. Rise up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then we go for lunch. 1, 2, and then 3.
Thank you, Master, for being able to meet you and talk to you today. It's one of the best Christmas gifts I ever got.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
The question I'd like to ask you is concerning the concept of to do without doing. When I meditate, for the time that I meditate, for that period, I feel very tranquil and very calm. And after that, I seem to slowly get caught up in the world, as probably we all do. Is to do without doing something that we should be working towards, or is it something that comes more naturally the more we meditate?
It will come naturally. It already comes. Now you do a lot of things, but you don't know you're doing it. You see?
Yes.
Just like you tell me, oh, Master, you came to my house and you rescued me this and you did me that. And I don't know anything about it. I cannot claim any credit. I just can say, oh, okay, God helped you. God has worked through me, or God does it. And so when you meditate, you radiate a kind of calm energy, blessing field.
Yes.
And whoever around you or in your town is benefited somehow. You're doing a lot of things already and you don't know. That's doing without doing already. See, you don't have to concentrate on anything. But in a physical sense, doing without doing is like this. Like you see somebody needs help for charity and you give. But you do not cling to that experience. Say, oh, I give him $10.
Get attached to it.
Yeah, things like that. Then also in a sense you could work toward that. Okay? Otherwise, doing without doing is in a higher purpose, higher sense. You healed without healing. You see without seeing, do without doing. Automatically, you don't even know. And that's best, because we don't have an ego even to know. If you don't know, that means you still have an individual self, but we are one with the universe. Okay?
Great.
Yes.
Great, thank you.
Next one, please. Who was it? Yes. Now the lady. I thank you for your patience.
Je parle en français.
Yeah, si.
OK. J'ai parlé hier. J'ai fait un témoignage. Puis je vous avais dit que je m'étais égarée. Puis c'est vrai. J'ai été en contact avec...
Avec qui?
Avec une personne qui a fait des... J'étais inconsciente de qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait. À l'intérieur de moi, c'est comme si ça me disait qu'elle faisait la force...
Négative?
Oui.
Pourquoi?
Moi, j'étais inconsciente de qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait.
I know. Okay, you translate for a while.
I said earlier that I got lost for a while and I got to know someone and felt something very negative inside.
And she's conscious of what he's doing inside.
Right, and she's aware of what's going on inside.
But what is he doing then?
Qu'est-ce qu'il
fait? To tell you. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Je pensais que c'était terminé.
Terminé maintenant?
No, I thought it was over.
C'est revenu parce que au lieu d'entendre le son, à un moment donné, quand je m'en venais dans le passage, j'ai entendu un son de côté gauche.
I hear the sound from the left side. I thought it was over, but when I do the sound, I hear the sound from the left side now.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a comme question? Qu'est-ce que c'est ta question?
Je voulais que vous m'aidiez à enlever cette force-là
I need your help to remove this
qui m'empêche d'avancer parce que j'ai un voile.
Tu vois plus? Tu vois plus de la lumière? Ou quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu vois?
Je vois noir, je vois...
I see black, yeah.
T'as vu? C'est tout? Tout noir?
Tout noir, j'entends pas le son, j'entends pas rien.
I can't hear the sound, I don't see anything, I'm in the dark.
Huh? Every time?
I don't see the sun and I'm in the dark, it's like a veil in front of me.
Merci.
Ça va aller.
Merci.
It will be
It will be fine, yeah.
Ça va mieux après.
It'll get better.
And you concentrate and meditate now.
Concentre-toi et médite.
Who else? There's the last one, right?
Yes.
You meditated for a while? Huh? Avant...
Médite un petit peu avant de partir, avant d'aller déjeuner. Reste là où tu es et médite en silence.
Everybody else can do it? And the two black persons, if one can stay here, want to go, can go. Everyone else leave?
Quietly.
Thank you. Master,
Yes?
I think I had the same experience.
All right.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven, Godspeed.